Okay, now we've started. It just took a second.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pass and Dragons.
That's Dragons. Wait, no.
Or as I like to call it, Dungeons and Finders.
I have an intro planned, and you ruined it.
Well, now you have a better intro.
I really enjoyed the intro, which I already said, which is welcome to Dungeonfinders.
Well, that's
neither dungeons nor finding
That's
them.
a real shame for all of the 0 people watching at home.
Oh yes. Time to.
Glad
Time
they
to.
can't see me.
Yeah,
They would have to stare at this stupid face.
Got him.
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot you guys are 20s.
Shut up, man.
Turn off.
What are you doing?
Listening to the terrible audio.
Just getting to the part where you're doing the intro. Now that I've actually chosen my, efficiencies.
Why? Why hadn't you chosen those yet?
Because I was in a rush to type up the backstory. The character itself was secondary. Listen, man, we all have priorities.
Sounds like a you problem.
This is the first character one where I spent all of 45 seconds on my backstory.
15s.
We're on the wrong internet, aren't we?
backstory.
What? We're on the only possible internet.
But I have an excellent arc for him planned already. I'm so excited for it.
If it plays out.
If it plays out, you're right. Because who knows? It could be worse.
Yeah, you're gonna end up being the big bad.
No, he's gonna be a small bad.
Can I help you?
Medium bad. Medium good.
Medium bad. Like how you like your steak.
I like my state neutral good.
Chaotic neutral.
Chaotic evil is just straight raw.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Straight raw.
Raw.
As the vent.
Are we going to start?
Yeah, as to gay raw.
That's a great question. We don't know.
It's a little hard for us to start when he is
Currently
doing
not.
that.
Go on.
Go on.
I was setting things up. 1 second.
Oh dear, I'm dead.
No, chaotic evil is split directly down the middle. Half of it is perfectly cooked. The other half is raw.
Ew!
You're messing with perfection!
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Lose. It with that.
Alright. Welcome, everybody,
To
Pass and Dragons. Or as I like to call
Show
it,
about neither dungeons nor finding them.
but all about paths and or dragons.
And or.
Dungeons.
That's what the channel name
And
is.
by or, I mean the or of a
Welcome to
boat.
pads and or dragons.
I choose dragons. Just in case you were
Welcome to
wondering.
Paths and Drag Races.
We lost connection.
No!
We lost connection.
Not according to
Becoming
this.
a whiny baby.
Woo!
Not according to this. We're just
back.
losing frames.
And we're back to Paths and Dragons.
You're gonna make him lose it.
Hmm?
We're just.
He's
frozen.
already lost.
We're just frozen. Well, he's not even on
I
screen.
can wait.
What? Oh, it's because I think
Yeah, he is.
off over.
he,
I can,
believed
oh.
him.
Yes, he is.
He wasn't. Okay.
I can wait. Anyway. Can I start now?
Yes.
We're waiting on you here.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Didn't look like it when you were shoving a pack of cards into your head.
That sounds like he has a death wish.
Huh.
What are you, an apple?
Monkey.
Can I have the map? Can I start, Connor?
I said we're waiting on you.
Yes, we. Getting in the mindset, you Walter. I'll learn you middle.
Ultra MIDI.
Walter Mitty.
No.
Okay.
Walter O'Reilly. Radar.
Yes.
And now you might to begin near the edge of the Moon Forest, near the town of Lightshore. A young tiefling is traveling through the forest. Can you describe yourself?
Yeah, fairly young tiefling, all things considered. Oh, hello. There's little friends everywhere. Okay. Fairly young, reddish brown skin. Two horns come from about his ear forward and upward. Wearing kind of raggedy clothing, kind of patchwork armor, if you could even call it that, and dripping behind him slightly drops of blood.
Why are you bleeding? Or is it you?
I am bleeding.
So the other person just murdered a man. Yes, we love cup drinking ASMR. So why are you bleeding?
Recently I've just gotten away from...
You know. What unteethed your ling?
Oh, fashion
Unling your teeth.
Sounds like good old racism. They got rid of my teeth.
Crunchy.
And you're stumbling through this forest as you have escaped these monks. And roll perception.
Perception, you
Roll a
say?
game.
I am proficient in that.
Oh, are you now?
for you.
Oh! Nay, hi, Hey! That's pretty darn good. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you are stumbling through this forest, it's as you start moving through, it's strangely quiet, except for the occasional scurrying of bugs and critters across the floor, until you hear the howl of a wolf.
Oh, great.
And then you hear the sound of... I don't know the correct description of this sound. It's... well, someone is fighting with these wolves.
Okay.
The sounds of combat.
The sounds of fighting with wolves.
Howl.
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 Aster.
Howl, howl, crack, pop.
Is there a moving castle out and about?
No.
Ah, shame.
It's not floating yet.
Nah.
There is a moving tavern.
Woo! Is there?
There can be.
It's called the House of Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
What would you like to do?
First lesson of the day, help those in need. Crack my knuckles and then let's get going.
And you head in the direction of these sounds. Where you come to, please describe yourself.
Right. So you would see probably average. No, not average looking, but what I mean, he's probably late 20s, early 30s if you had to guess around age. Like shoulder length. Definitely at this point, very messy and grimy brown hair. Clothed in, you see flashes of his breastplate over his clerical robes, which are this pastel yellow, but now grimy with mud from fighting with these packs of wolves, where now stands only one, and himself.
You see about maybe 6 or so dead wolves around him.
Yes, wielding a spear and shield.
Ooh. Let's get this bread.
So initiative?
Well, there's one wolf and it's almost dead.
Alright, well, I'll roll for attack then. 12.
Okay. Need to see if this. You probably hit it, but
Pretty sure wolves don't have that high of an AC, all things considered. Oh, bitch.
it is higher than 12.
That's not surprising.
16 on the die.
You would hit. As you try to hit this wolf, it kind of ducks out of the way and tries to bite at your leg as you come running up.
As it, does it actually clamp down on his leg, or is it just like...
This is all happening simultaneously,
Uh-huh.
so you see as it seemingly dodges his attack, and then
As it's going into bite, I'm gonna catch it in the underjaw with foot, a kick, just raw force, power of will. Where are the cinnamon toast? There it is. 3 plus 6 damage.
as you kick it in his jaw, and it just snaps.
Ugh. I thank you. And who might have come to my aid?
Yeah, somewhere warm would be kind of nice right about now. Oh, okay.
Right, well, I'm Hector, by the way. And he will kind of twirl his spear in his hand and then just jam it into the rib cage of the wolf, just to ensure just...
Double tap.
Kick it in the face.
So,
just to make sure.
the name of my savior?
I'm called Sawdry.
Sodri. Nice to know.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe there's a town not too far away from here. I was just out dealing with this pack of wolves. For some local villagers, because they seem to be giving them a spot of trouble. But now that they are dealt with, yes, you look like you could use a rest as well, and I could definitely use a cleanup.
Yeah. Question, what's a bath or cleanup?
Right, well, we'll get you one of those. I trust me when I say this, they are very pleasant things. It's just when you get rid of all the dirt on you, whether by covering yourself in water or, the likes. It's a pleasant experience if you have warm water. Cold water is less nice, but it feels nice afterwards.
There's no beatings involved?
No? No, I don't think so. I've never bathed myself when there was beating involved.
Huh. Weird. Cool.
Weird.
Yeah. What?
Forgive the intrusive question, but is being beaten normal for you?
Isn't it for everyone?
Ah, I see. I hate to break this to you, but no, it's not normal. In fact, it's very, very abnormal and illegal in most cases. Right, well, let's go ahead and get you to someplace warm.
And as you are talking, and you're just standing in this small clearing with these dead wolves around you, as you're walking, this shorter creature than you just walks between you, like in between both of you.
Oh.
Please describe yourself. You see a short creature, not small, just shorter than you, with the hood covering its head. You can't see that yet. Just walk past, like in this kind of close garbs, pretty much rags. Walking past, just walks between the two of you.
Ah, excuse me, good fellow. You there, the shorter one.
and you see a crow head turn toward you.
No. Right.
As I keep walking.
Well, farewell, I suppose.
Over the village.
Oh, toward the village. Okay.
Toward the village.
I thought he came from the village and just walking out of the woods. Okay.
Nah. Came out of the woods.
Right, so...
The direction of the nearest village.
Yeah, I'm gonna stride to catch up with him, which wouldn't take much because apparently he's pretty short.
I'll limp
And,
along.
The nearest which village would you like to have come from the monks? Lightshore or Ravendrift? They're both fairly similar in distance.
Ravenshore and Lightdrift.
No.
Which one, sorry?
Lightshore or Ravendrift, that is around where we
Which
are.
one's more isolated?
Probably Ravendrift.
Yeah, probably Ravendrift then.
Because they're heading towards Lightshore, which is the nearer town.
Ah.
Right, I say again, who are you? I beg your pardon?
That's what it says.
Do you happen to know, the common tongue?
Sure.
Well, that's unfortunate. I would sure like to talk to you. What about, Celestial? So I will say in Celestial. Speak the language of the gods.
It looks confused.
Did you recognize that one?
Would you
Alright.
like to roll insight
Sure.
to see if it did?
21.
Absolutely not.
Ah. Right, how about Goblin? Alright. Well, what was it? Sodri? Sodri, was it?
Yeah.
I think this bird man is not very keen on talking. I'm not even sure if he understands a word that I'm saying. You wouldn't happen to know any other languages, would you? Like bird languages?
Couple. Yeah.
You know bird languages?
No, that's, saying Elvish hello.
He seems to say that to everything.
And I'll say an infernal or spicy tongue.
Spicy tongue.
Spicy language. Spicy language. You mean? I'm pretty sure that's referring
Spanish?
to Russian. Is spicy.
You speaking Spanish?
I'm speaking
The
German.
D&D world?
You're speaking German. That's how I imagine.
See,
Infernal
Kyle?
German. You can't say that.
You
Don't make
yeah, I
him
don't-
stop.
Don't make
him
him
drop
drop
the
the
bug.
Who knows? Who knows?
So yes, he starts speaking spicy language.
Spicy.
Orskabala.
No. We're not allowed to know. Yes, because everyone needs to hear you. So as you are walking towards Light Shore, you find, sitting amongst the trees...
No, just walking, doing this. Just looking up at you. How tall are you? For all intents and purposes,
Five.
I look
So-
like an incredibly
Like what?
average human.
5.
8-ish.
Understandable.
Male?
So,
Female?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
A male in kind of like loose-fitting clothes.
Commoner's clothes.
Yeah, loose-fitting commoner's clothes with longish hair that's been tied back by a length of string.
He's tan, presumably from working, and he's just kind of like watching and seems to have a face of kind of like bemused interest
As
this
he's
group of people walks up.
You're like, well, they're not walking up to you, they're walking past you
walking
towards the
past.
town, and you're just looking at them as they walk over.
Right. So at this point, I'll sling my spear around in my back.
Out hunting?
Well, that's one word for it. Who might you be?
Sarek, I'm a local.
Ah. Well, you would be as kind to let us know that we are headed to Lightshore, correct? This is the correct direction?
Oh, yes.
Yes, good.
I let you
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't lost.
Same thing.
This is Sodri. We're here to get him cleaned up, and also myself. And then there's this
Just gonna go.
Birdman. I wouldn't try to talk to him. He doesn't seem very keen on talking.
Have I, in my travels, have I seen any creature such as this?
In a second.
Oh, I see.
What? What? What do you mean?
No.
See, if I knew the D&D skills.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I'd say.
I'm glad you really get it. You're like, oh, I understand now.
Investigation.
Investigate. Cool. 15.
You might have seen something similar once or twice during your
Sodri.
encounters with some orc or goblin tribes, but you're not
This
entirely sure if
bird
this
clawing.
something exactly like this.
You are certainly quite a strange fellow. Might I inquire of your name?
I don't know if that's his name or he's just saying I don't understand you.
I think it is. I gave him
This is
my
my
name
third
and he
hand.
said his. He said
Greetings.
that back.
Third hand?
He's a bird.
That's something else.
This is my third hand. No, my third hand's something else entirely. That's my tail.
Nice fan feather.
Alrighty.
You know that's what
I hate this. No, you don't. Yeah, I do a little bit.
someone's
So
lying.
yes,
Someone sounds jealous.
Are you just
We're not gonna acknowledge that.
Are you just a
Acknowledge
traveler?
why.
We both laugh very similar.
Yes, you could say that. I happen to be in the area, and I was helping some villages with a wolf problem, which has been dealt with. Not much in part to my friend Sodri here, who I've only recently just met as well.
You seem to have been injured. Is that due to the wolves?
No.
But he has apparently a complicated backstory. We won't get into right now. Right now, we're just getting to Lightshore, clean up, rest.
And what church do you serve?
Oh, I'm part of the Creator faith.
He starts gagging blood.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely. Stop that.
Seems he doesn't need to be cleaned up.
Indeed,
Oh, yes,
including myself.
No, I'll probably head into town with you.
I can't tell if that's on purpose now.
All right.
Now I
What?
can't tell if that's on purpose. No.
It's a little bit of both.
Do all four of you traverse to the town
Yes.
of Lightshore?
We're missing another member.
They're here,
How would you know?
invisible.
How would you know? As far as you're aware, this is it.
Always watching. There are no other members. Why'd you do that?
And it's not that long of a walk, maybe 5-10 minutes. As you arrive to the small town of Lightshore, it's, well, as its name suggests, a fishing
Light.
town, shore.
It's not that heavy.
And you would see about maybe,
floating.
as you reach the town, it doesn't have any walls, it's just this old wooden town. And about maybe 10 minutes away, you can see it, is the large bridge that leads onto the plateau of the Outlands. And you walk to this humble town, very few people are walking about. Most people would be inside or...
Time of day?
What do they think of me?
Time of day?
1.
AM? Okay. Weather?
Occasionally.
That wasn't me.
Clear.
Oh.
That was Aaron.
There aren't many clouds.
Walter hasn't, no.
Climate. Just trying to get a good setting in my mind.
Maybe once or twice.
At the moment, what do you mean by climate?
Like,
Is climate change making the world go flat?
are we in the Midwest
Yes,
of
deflating.
the states, or are we in, like, the Northeast? Or, like...
You're in Florida.
Posed question.
Oh! So,
You'd be closer to that. But
so humid and warm.
Round earthers.
Good breeze coming through.
kinda.
Florida is it is a very prominent,
Florida.
I don't know. It's got a lot of seafood.
Change my So would Light Shore. So, looking, the few people that are already out and about stare at you two,
Light Shore, man.
or like
merges
take a
with
couple
bird. Becomes
glances that
Birdman.
were a bit longer than they should, and continue on their day.
Man become bird.
I'll just start poking at your wings.
And that's not exactly the kindest thing.
Can I make an insight check on the people?
They're creep.
Meat sight.
What's happening?
Day creep. Stuff's happening. What?
What?
Everything's happening.
Everything.
22.
They're not exactly.
Bond.
A happy bunch.
They're very superstitious folk here in Light Shore, and you look like a devil.
And you're traveling with a birdman.
Yes. So they either think
And a
you're
cleric, to
cursed,
be fair.
and he or it is your slave, or
And
it
I'm
is
here.
the magic, and you are its slave.
And I'm here to perform the exorcism.
Yes, that would be their
Sure.
Many have tried before.
Prepare to be exorcised. Prepare to be. Prepare to be jazzercised.
Prepare to be
I
jazzed.
hate that. I hate that. So,
Skip it about
what would you like to do?
Right.
That's specific.
Well,
Say that.
seeing as this is a port town, I don't know. Okay. Well, we're in town now, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there normally this many people in towns?
There's usually more.
This many people
There's usually more, actually.
It's a rather small port city.
are.
We're just gonna try and find the town bathhouse.
Okay. You would find a small bathhouse. It has a couple of individual rooms, and then there's the big
Just actually do
Right.
communal bath.
So, in case you don't know the process of bathing, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go in there, you're going to get in the bathtub.
Pretty sure there was a step before that.
You
No,
will,
he just jumps in.
you will strip down,
Ew.
and then you are going to get into the bathtub, and then basically scrub your body thoroughly with, soap. They probably don't have soap. If they do, it's definitely not the scented kind.
It's mud soap.
Mud. Basically, just scrub yourself until you're free of dirt. That's your objective here.
Never stop scrubbing.
Be water.
That's a big oof from me, Chief.
I'm always dirty.
Scrub yourself until your skin's red.
Oh wait.
Oh.
I guess I know. Yep.
So you get the general idea, I presume.
I guess I'll
Scrub
just
until
start
it's red.
disrobing
Oh, wait.
in front of...
in front of the door to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
No,
Typically, just-
not even in front of the door. Just
A
in
word
the
of
middle of the
advice.
street.
You usually do this
Buy the bathhouse
process
already,
in
so you're like-
private, away from the public eye, so kind of in the room itself. It's kind of seen as, it's culturally frowned upon to strip down nude in public. I won't necessarily explain to you why, just that's just something you should be aware of at all times, really.
Okay.
You're like,
I guess so. Dang it, Bobby, I wanted to continue.
Go in there, I guess, and scrub.
Scrub a dub.
Hector will do the same.
A communal bathtub or some individual stalls, basically.
Nah, go into the communal tub.
Individual
Roman times, boys.
You mean where they played the
There were a couple people already there bathing as a
Yep.
Nude.
Oh yeah.
Go into the communal one.
the
Bold
three people
choice.
that are in there get out as soon as you get in.
Man, this is a racist ass town.
Yes.
Yeah, I should roll a
He's a
Superstitious
freaking demon.
Why is that?
for the bulge.
Are you surprised?
God.
Ryan was here last week, 2 weeks ago, doing
Your
something
point?
else. Nice. Did you roll a d12?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're gonna move past that. Hector is doing the same,
No,
but
I'm
in a
gonna-
private one. And after he's done with that, he's going to. He does have a spare set of still cleric-y clothes, but for more common purposes, and is going to clean his previous attire.
I'm going to just be staring at the bathroom door.
So that's what he'll be
You
doing
just-
for the next so and so.
Are you having a problem?
Why is the water so warm?
Someone peed in it.
Does he seem to be understanding what I am saying?
Yes.
He didn't roll an insight.
Roll an insight check. Actually, what's your base?
I'm going to roll an outside check.
You can tell.
I want to think outside the box.
So it's just. Huh. No. If you're going to go in, I'd suggest doing so while the people who walked in with you and seem to not be throwing you rather menacing stares are there. I'll stick around outside here.
So, how long would you like to take to try and bathe
Why
yourself?
is it so warm?
As all you are doing is sitting there,
Answer to that question.
and that's it. You're not. You're just.
You're just sitting
I
there.
was told to scrub.
He was told
It does
to
not mean
scrub
he
it.
does.
Scrub a dub dub.
He does not know what scrub means. So,
Scrub.
stupid scrub.
How do I scrub?
See if I hear this. It's hard not to. He's shouting it in the bathtub.
He is having trouble.
In the communal bathtub.
In the communal one, where everything is echoing.
The
across
community
room.
tub.
Try not to get into
trying to
into trouble as I will
find
walk in.
something similar to what. Actually, no, because probably back where I was, it was just splash and then throw.
You just there was no bathe. That was
Yeah.
clean.
You leap in. That's about as much of you done as you've done.
So after you shout that, I'm gonna kind of walk in there, mildly less dressed than I was, but still modest.
I'm still fully clothed.
Of course you are. You just went in. You never actually.
Yeah.
You told me not to undress, so I didn't undress.
Not outside, my friend. Not outside.
Can I ask
Come here.
your
I'll.
intelligence score is?
I'm
10.
average 10.
It's that's not.
That's
why.
not the problem.
Come here,
It's
and I shall.
societal ignorance.
I shall show you how most people tend to bathe.
Oh.
Okay.
What? I know. It's a joke, Nate.
So essentially, I'm going to motion for you to get out of the bath and say, "Now would be the appropriate time to strip down."
Ah.
I will turn for
Yeet!
sake.
You think he cares? Or understands?
But I care.
I know.
Across his body, you see
I have to-
Lashes.
Oh yeah.
scars. Just seemingly an unending amount of scars.
More scar tissue than actual.
Yeah, more, yeah, exactly. More scar tissue than actual functioning tissue.
Well, you look quite dirty.
Let's scrub off those scars.
If we scrub hard enough, it'll go away.
No.
No, it'll create more.
And I'll go find...
It burns. If I use the
get
rough
it.
side of the sponge.
Sorry, hold on. Let me just strip off your skin for a second. We'll get you a new one real quick.
Peels the human. Or in this case, peels the tiefling.
Peels
the
skin.
It's my favorite.
So, I will go find the soap, and I will gently wash him as to not be perceived as an attack.
This is my favorite part.
No.
In the human.
You see, this is how most people tend to bathe, and they tend to do, and those of us,
That's
and
correct.
the higher you are in society, essentially the more you want people to view you as better than them, the longer you would tend to scrub or make yourself free of dirt.
Why would we be better than anyone else? We all die.
That we do.
Solid point.
Some people are fools. More fool than me.
Are you just standing
You
out
can
there?
come in if you would like!
I just look.
He's not.
It just looks at. What's Connor's character's name?
He's not
Hector.
here. He's
not?
bathing. Everyone is
Everyone
bathing.
else
Oh,
is
you.
in my own
I'm
private
screaming
one.
it.
You can come in if you'd like.
On the
Yeah,
outside of the
Aaron just
Although I
bathes
cannot
like
say-
a duck. Just
It looks around.
There are a couple people that are like,
I'm just gonna be pushing up. Is it a push or a pull?
It's a cloth.
Oh,
It's a cloth.
you're like, witchcraft.
as I waddle in.
How tall are you?
6'4".
How tall are you?
5'11".
I am
tall.
5 feet tall.
5'10".
I'm tall.
You are more than a foot taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'8".
Everyone is almost a foot taller than me.
Because you're small.
I'm
You were
small.
small.
I'm very small.
Can deny it no longer.
As I walk into the
I am
bathroom,
small.
Not the bathroom and the bathhouse. There's a difference.
and I go to the community.
Typically, people do not pee in the bathtub.
Typically.
You must not have seen children.
I said typically. Well, I mean, you are. Never mind.
I'm actually not.
So you.
As
I feel like we're
to the
spending too much
community
time in this
tub.
location.
No, we're not.
Yes.
No, I
Keep
do
going.
too.
No, we're gonna keep
Yes,
going.
we are.
Nah.
Is there anything else you would like to do inside the bathhouse?
Gosh, nah.
You know, if you want to live somewhere close to people, I would suggest you start to learn.
Don't look at me.
Gosh, nah.
I am not your mother. I do
Hector
not
at
know
this
what
point
you
is
mean.
cleaning his clothes now.
What are you gesturing at?
All of him.
I'm not going to tell you the significance of that gesture, because
just
it can be
gestured
taken
at all of
wrongly. My goodness. Do you want his skin? Do you...
Yes.
No!
Call me the skin collector, the skelector.
Hello, Ted Bundy.
Jeffrey Dahmer. There's a whole list.
You're right.
There... After we are finished, there are clothes in the other room. I will try to figure out what this
You have cleaned your clothes.
thing
You have now
wants.
put them back on.
Congratulations. You are-
He comes out of the
we have
bath.
role-played bath.
He comes out of his room, and all of you are still
Refastening
No.
the breastplate.
He is still
I have
in fully
essentially told
clothed.
you can leave if you
No, he's
want.
not.
You can go out and clothe yourself.
Okay. S- What? Okay. Okay.
Right, well, I'm going to be waiting outside for the lot of you, so...
See you around.
Gather up my clothes.
As you head outside, you see a couple guards standing near the door, and they're just.
You want to go in?
Hello.
You go in.
Fine day, isn't it?
No, it's your turn to go in. Off the clock.
This is a fine day.
I'm imagining this conversation. Patrick. No, you go in. No, you go in. No,
Were you with
I'm off the
that
clock.
curse one?
Cursed one? What'd you describe?
Born.
Ah, the tiefling, I believe they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Why?
You would have no idea what I'm called.
You know the stories
You would
about
also
that,
have no
right?
idea what I'm called.
Oh, I know some stories about them. I also know other stories about them.
You're probably cursed too.
No, what I'm called.
Oh, I'm a cleric.
Devil's gonna get your soul now.
I'm a cleric of the Creator, okay? I think my soul is safer than anyone's. But regardless, yes, I've heard stories about the Cursed One. I've also heard plenty of terrible stories about humans as well. We don't all get bad reps. And plenty of us do. He hasn't done anything.
You got your holy water handy.
I don't carry holy water. I don't hunt vampires. Right, well, if he is a concern, just know that he hasn't done anything yet.
Well, they don't have to do anything. They just have to exist and be in the town, and it's cursed now.
I
Till it
don't...
leaves.
That is how
Okay,
that works.
if it makes you feel better, I will perform a ritual before he leaves. Oh, after he leaves.
Yes, that would make us feel better.
Good.
Till eventually you come out of the back, waddling, following you.
Ah!
Hunched over.
You don't look much different than you did before. What the...
Oh.
Right,
Did he bring a pet?
no, this is... I'm gonna be honest with you on this one. This is a birdman. He seems intelligent, though...
Birds.
That is exactly what I do, Patrick.
He seems intelligent. He doesn't speak, apparently. Or at least he doesn't speak any languages that I
I
do.
need some more holy water.
I told you already, I don't carry
Well, then
holy
make some.
That's for vampires and the undead. Neither of these
And
creatures
curses?
And demons, yes.
aren't undead. Do they look undead?
Looks like a demon.
From the stories I've heard, holy water also tends to work on demons.
You know, that comment
Was not helpful.
could have waited.
Could have, yes. Again, I am simply explaining why this man wants it.
They haven't done. They haven't done anything. I think they're just passing through. It's fine. They seem like pleasant people to me. At least one person.
Just
I
don't
don't-
be
I don't
here
know.
too long.
I don't.
We would rather have crops this year. Not that I burn them all down. Not wrong. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Typically, creatures aren't the one responsible for bad omens. Typically, that comes from certain events. The gods communicate in many different ways, but with the arrival of certain foreigners, they just tend to fit certain stories rather than
Were
omens.
you born in this island? In the nation of the Gareth Pact? Not a foreigner.
A foreigner to the town. That's typically it. Listen, I'm not here to preach to you at the
I'm not
moment.
talking about the arrival of foreigners. I'm talking about the arrival of a devil-born.
Right, but he's a foreigner to your town. That was implied.
But that is not the issue here.
What's the issue?
He's a devil-born. Those bring bad omens.
Right, but if you'd allow me to continue.
Although you.
Foreigners, it was implied it doesn't matter what kind of foreigner they are, unless, they are just an outright evil being, like a dragon or a devil, so to say.
Goblins. Orcs. Oh my.
They have a complicated history, and they did wage many wars, and...
And still are.
Right, though very much less so in a much lesser state, but I take your point. That being said, goblins and orcs aren't necessarily cursed. They just apparently hate us for whatever reason. The history goes back a long way, and unfortunately, I don't have my books with me, and so I can't tell you the exact reason, as it has faded from my memory. But that being said, foreigners and members of many races aren't omens in and of themselves. Like I said, that tends to rely on events and the changing of seasons. People...
They've left. Yep.
People, very little of the time, have very little influence on omens from the gods. It's really not a complicated matter. So if you're looking for omens, ones that will produce crop yieldage, I would look more to the skies, rather than to who walks on the ground. Unless, of course, you're looking at your farmers. So, that being
Can you
said,
do your ritual now?
have you left the town yet?
No, we're just walking
Well,
in a direction.
I'm walking back out of the town.
Oh,
But
okay.
Right.
Like back where you came.
And Hector will pull out his holy symbol, kind of just...
Now you can do whatever fake ritual you
I
want.
know,
These
that's
guards are not going to
that's
know
exactly
the
what I'm
difference. Oh, demon, be gone. Okay, we're done.
Ha!
Good.
Successful.
what I imagine you do is you hold up your symbol, you cup it in your hand, and you smack both guards with it.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. But after I wipe my hands, I take both of them consecutively by the head and just kiss them on the forehead.
Now kiss him on the lips. That's what you actually do.
There's your omen.
Thank you.
Right in the lips.
Blessing of a priest.
They'll just nod at you and walk away.
Yep.
And they have left.
Right. Well, I will go in whatever direction they went.
Okay. You're leaving the town?
Yeah, I'll jog to catch up.
You going back into the forest?
Yeah.
Into
He
the...
doesn't know where he's going.
Into the
Where do
woods? Or into the thick of it?
No.
Can I walk through the town?
Yes.
So we haven't left.
And roll...
No, that ritual was for nothing then.
Yep.
Oh well.
Wait, perception?
Him specifically because he left first. And then you two followed. Maybe.
24.
24. Okay. So as you're walking through the town, and you see some of the locals staring at you as usual, you do notice that one of them, or at least through a little opening in one of the doors of the houses, you just see these two yellow eyes just follow you as you walk down the street.
I'll just kind of make contact and then just kind of lower my head and keep walking.
Okay. And then you two follow. You naturally notice this.
Darn it, my 15 don't work?
It's hard to notice this very one set of eyes staring at you when everyone is. But he has a natural perception of passive perception of 20. So
Alert.
Alert, alert.
so yes, as you follow him out, and then eventually you catch up to them,
Alert.
leaving the town.
Where are you headed?
Alright, I was about to ask you the same thing. In fact, where did you come from exactly?
I came from the town,
I came from the
Raven.
town of, not loaded yet.
Raven Drift.
I haven't designed that part of the map yet.
It's alright.
Ravendrift.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm crazy old man.
Yes, I believe I've heard of it. I've never actually been there, but...
Isn't there a monastery up there?
You're not missing out on much.
Most of those places suck.
You must not know me.
Boring to
I'm
high.
mysterious.
Right, why'd you leave? I mean, again, I don't know much about your previous situation, but it seemed relatively bad.
You know the town back there?
Right.
I couldn't leave.
Why? Like, by choice, by lifestyle, are we kept there?
I'll just look at my arms, which are scarred and still bruised over from
The
uh,
bath.
from days long gone,
Hmm.
and then just kind of,
Ah.
I don't know.
Well, you're out of there now. So, best look forward. Now then, what about you two? I mean... Yeah, that's what I thought. And you,
Are
Sarah?
you headed with them?
Well, I'm headed just about here, there, and everywhere. I'm looking for a particular item that I lost a while ago, and I believe it was stolen at one point, so I'm just traveling here and there, about looking for it.
I believe I'll collect a few things and then head after you. Because this place doesn't have much to offer and they need someone to look after them.
Right. Well, 4 of us then. Right? Sodri? You're welcome to join if you want.
Sure.
Alrighty then. And Birdman! Name. Let's figure out your name. Name. Hector.
I will head off to go.
Kashna. Kashna? Kashna. Kashna. Kashna? Kashta? Kashta. Kashna. Kashna. It is. Right.
Cash.
Cash money.
Cash money.
Johnny Cash.
That wasn't very.
Johnny Cage.
That wasn't very Kasha of you.
That was...
That wasn't very cash money of
It's
you.
gonna be a keck from me, Chief.
Yes, we do not apologize.
Omega will. Right. So where to next?
He has left for his stuff.
Why do you just bring up a map on there? Just do that.
Hey, Dolly.
Oh.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
What's your name?
If we don't have a destination, I'd like to head to, Starbrook.
Starbrook it is then. Well, upon Cyric's arrival, I see no reason to wait then.
Yeah.
As you... Yes, roll survival.
You mean my
The town of
my 3?
13. 3 is a pretty middling of the road
12.
when it comes to skills, actually.
16.
13.
Well, I wonder...
12.
As Cyric leads the way through the forest.
My proficiency.
And
I have 8 proficiency.
Cyric, Nathan,
I get to choose 3 other ones.
as you lead through the forest, you start noticing, even though you've traveled this forest forever,
Mm-hmm.
that even though you know the direction to Starbrook, you started that way, this is not the way.
This is not the way, brother.
What are you doing? See the mugs.
Brother.
So-
know the way?
It's facing the wrong direction.
That is not good.
What?
I know this path very well, and we should be in a very different place than where we are.
Where are we?
Do I recognize where we are?
No.
About how far off course are we?
Frankly, I don't know.
Right. Can we see the sun?
There are trees in the way.
Okay.
Does it still seem to be daytime?
Yes.
No, it dropped to night in 30 minutes.
Yes. Day-night cycles are 30 seconds
It
long.
do be like that sometimes.
And all of you roll perception.
Him? Roll perception?
That's
Him?
another 19. That is 3 19s.
You're liking this dice, aren't you? Or is it Aaron sitting next to you?
It's Aaron sitting next to him.
16.
I just
There's
emanate
something
good
wrong.
energy on him. Him only.
No one else you want.
Both of them, actually. As I get a 12.
And what did you get?
16.
See, I'm not allowed to roll high, but everyone around me is.
20
So I have-
4 for me, but
I have
You smell it first before you hear it, before you see it, as this rich, rancid smell just fills your
All of us?
nostrils. Yes, but they see it first before you do. As coming through the trees is about
30 piles of toxic waste.
Corpse orgies.
two shambling mounds.
Corgis?
Huh?
Two shambling mounds.
Oh no!
No.
Ew.
As about 4 zombies
Right.
start
Maybe I should have had that
come
holy
through
water
the
after
trees
all.
and are shambling in your direction. Roll initiative.
Got any of that holy water on you?
Ah, natural 20.
Tell me.
No, that's not actually my
So it's
specialty.
everyone besides me is allowed to roll good. Okay.
Yes.
10.
14.
14.
See.
Natural.
To do it.
21.
See, everyone around me is allowed to roll well. I'm not.
worse than you did.
Roll again. You'll roll an 18. Roll.
What's your
Me?
initiative?
No. Aaron, roll. Watch. You're gonna roll an 18.
It's a 16.
Oh,
But with my proficiency, it's an 18.
I still win.
Even with, I got a 14.
Okay.
Meaning he goes before me.
Slightly.
Your initiative's better. 5-2. But that's 2.
Slightly faster.
Yes.
Yeah, what'd you get again?
14.
14. His initiative is better, so you go before me.
Actually,
What?
in my priest pack, I actually do have holy water. I forgot.
You lied to the guards.
Well, they didn't know.
That's fair.
Neither did you.
He forgot for a moment. I said 14.
You got
14.
10.
No, he got a 14.
Yes.
14.
Both of us got 14s. I have a higher initiative.
Okay.
So he would go before me. And Connor goes first.
What's his dexterity?
He got a natural 20.
Weirdly enough, it's well, what's the total?
You had the initiative.
Well,
14. His initiative is better than mine.
Connor,
Connor
His
got a
total
nat-
would be a 22.
22. Okay, yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
20 can't be a critical on everything. I mean, it can, but...
Yes.
Because weirdly enough, if you get a natural 20 but only have a +1 to initiative
And somebody
versus
with an 18
someone who
who has
has
a +5.
yeah. So
Best
They should
roll,
probably
best
go
outcome.
Zombies go first. Zombies.
Zombies have higher dexterity.
Zombies with an absurd bonus to initiative. Like, we speed.
Why do you have a 20 in
walk.
initiative? My dexterity. is
Hector,
higher.
your
All
turn.
right. So
Go first.
Hector is going to pull
There
from
are
his
4
priest
zombies
pack
shambling over to you.
a vial of holy water and sprinkle the
8.
3 of them casting bless, which means get add a d4 to a save or
Oh,
an attack
no.
roll.
One single
Does
one.
that actually hurt him?
Yes.
No.
Oh, well, you see, he's part demon.
You know that they were very superstitious, right?
You know, that's literally what it's tiefling.
Unfortunately, he is not an actual demon.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
So it might be
For them.
warm,
it's a little warm,
but you still receive the blessing.
even though for them it's a little cold.
So he takes hot tubs and holy water.
That's one way to have a jacuzzi.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything. Just get in the holy water and
Start
you're
sizzling.
good.
Just get some bless.
Start sizzling. You're burning the scars away. Is that what you do?
I will
Yes.
become Scar.
Okay, Saudry. Is your turn.
I don't like that you drenched me.
Walter.
Not drenched.
What's the action economy in D&D as
sorry.
opposed to Pathfinder?
What?
So
Action
see
economy?
The
One action, one
okay,
move
I'll
action.
pull out a very
One
So-
bonus action.
chipped
Okay.
and damaged
So
sword.
1/1/1. Is how it is.
I'll go ahead and wiggity whack.
You're
Wiggity
a monk
whack,
that
wiggity
uses
whack.
Short sword.
Yeah, they can use.
They can use short swords.
He can use flurry of blows. Wait, you don't. That's not a thing in D&D.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yeah, it is.
gonna miss at a 7.
Oh. See, you're only gonna roll good on ones that don't matter.
You could add a d4 to it
Yes, bless.
if you wanted to, but
That's fine.
It's still 11.
Hits.
Yeah.
Because it's
Zombies
10,
have
'cause
armor.
it has no armor.
Zombies have armor of 8.
Oh. You literally just failed.
Jeez.
That's 8
Not
damage.
skeletons. 8 damage.
Yeah.
Skeletons have like 14. Skeletons, not zealotons. That would be terrifying.
Zealotons.
That is horrifying.
Boom!
Yes.
You don't like the thought of zealotons?
That'd be a
Is there anything else
skeleton
you would like to
player
do?
right there.
Or can do.
Paladin skeleton,
Why are we
yes.
fighting zombie skeleton?
Extra attack.
And how is a zombie a skeleton?
Just the...
How does that
Okay.
work?
Skeleton.
Is it just a
And-
zombie with a bow?
Sarek, it's your turn.
Sarak.
Nate.
Okay.
Do be your
Your
Zombie
Sarek.
skeleton is just a zombie with a bow.
I'm gonna rush forward and smack these fools with the staff that I
Nice
have.
sound.
Are you
Yeah,
attacking a
something
different
sounds
one or
right.
the same one?
Different one. I feel like he's got it. 18.
Mhm.
And how do we get martial arts? Do we get that at level 1?
Yes. Yeah, that's...
Means we are taking 2 attacks in a round.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
At level 1?
I'm honest.
Yes.
It's been so long.
Did you play the monk?
That's another 7.
Bless.
That's
You literally can't miss.
I mean,
How do you keep rolling a 7? You're gonna only
Because
roll
he's
a
in
seven.
combat.
You're gonna only roll a because he's in
that's
combat.
9 damage.
6.
So,
You're only gonna roll
And a
7.
16.
So it's dead. That's what he's saying. It's dead.
So how much damage have you done to that zombie?
17.
17. Yeah, they both hit 17 on
Kashna.
on damage. Yeah. Are they not dead?
No.
Zombies.
As I put my hand down.
zombies are weirdly tanky.
Okay.
I cast Bless.
And I get a 6. Do I get a plus on damage?
you still
for
have to roll.
spells?
You still have to roll the hit.
It's Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
You still have to roll the hit.
I didn't know that.
Is that what it says on the card?
Thank you for reminding me about that. I actually forgot about the
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
When you use
Martial
the
arts.
attack, when you use the
I hit.
attack action with
I don't
unarmed
need-
strike or a monk weapon on your
I
turn,
hit.
you can
What does
make
it
a
look
one
like?
unarmed strike
Describe
as
to
a
me
bonus
what yours
action.
looks like.
Yes. And we don't have
So
anything
it's
to use our bonus
forced
actions on.
damage, but
Yeah.
okay. Put my hand.
So,
up. My claw hand.
for reference, since magic is extremely rare in this world, except for clerics are known magic
Casters.
users. Since magic is so rare in this world, all of you do see this beam of force.
No, a beam of I'm gonna say it's like a shimmer of green
a shimmer
and black.
of green energy,
Green and black.
green black energy.
Eldritch Blast.
So,
Flame into
Now-
the zombie's face.
because of how rare magic is in this world, you would have never seen anything like this in your entire lives. This is new for you, even if you worked
Oh,
as a
yeah, yeah.
cleric.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So,
Just like a claw.
React
The,
like-
I'm pretty sure I have like. I'm gonna assume it's just a normal.
if this was
hand
one of the
with
guards, they'd
claws,
go.
You know what I mean? It's like.
It's a demon bird!
As I rolled a. Do I roll? Actually, that's a 9. That wasn't a 6. Do I get a plus on that?
No.
No.
Okay, that's a 9 on
Okay,
it.
Yeah, you
so
do.
are you attacking
I'm
one?
attacking the one he's attacking.
That one. You see as
As
it
his head
just
explodes.
as you are now covered in zombie.
Yeah, you don't want to spell attack
It's
bonus.
like this.
I
What?
believe
Oh,
zombies
spell attack
have
bonus.
undead fortitude.
Yeah, but you don't add it to damage.
Oh,
Patrick,
So,
is it just like
I
Eldritch
think it's roll a
Blast.
d20 or whatever
I know
it
what it
is.
says.
Patrick? Let's just do this.
What?
What?
It's not dead.
It's not dead.
It got a nat 20.
Damn it!
It is the difficulty is technically 5 plus damage taken,
It has been hurt.
and unless the unless the damage is radiant or critical hit. And yeah, that was a natural 20. That zombie is still alive.
That zombie
Its
is...
head is like. It didn't explode, but its head is all crushed.
zombie uses action surge.
As it is the zombie's turn, is it's going to attack you.
Hello.
Yes, they're undead fighters.
I should stop rolling.
Zombie uses second wind.
Did you crit on me?
At least they're not...
I just rolled 2 natural 20s in a row as I crit on him with the zombie that has 1 health.
Oh no!
Yes!
D&D's auto... D&D auto
I know.
confirms crit.
I didn't.
He's saying
roll. I
from
rolled
the-
a nat 20
From the previous 20, the zombie rolled.
So it got a
Oh,
double
same.
critical.
Okay,
No.
I thought it was...
No, yeah, just double critted him.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's dead already. Well,
First session.
Bye, Sandra.
Goodbye.
New character.
sorry, my bad. Undead champion.
Yes,
What's
he's
it?
putting us against level 4s again.
So Sandri,
You're 1/2.
as you are now down
Okay.
What's the total damage?
10.
Oh!
As I rolled a 5.
Did you go to 0? Wait,
So healer
10 damage?
That's exactly why I'm here.
for level 1. And the zombies are technically weak monsters.
Weak!
You have a CR 1/2.
They take
Yeah,
17
0.1
points of damage!
Yeah, no.
Even less. So
Again.
4 zombies is 1 CR.
Yeah.
17
It's
points of
they should
damage.
be easy.
This
for
is
you.
an average encounter.
But D&D, everything is stronger than in Pathfinder.
Yes.
So, zombie in D&D and Pathfinder could not do
The
this.
CR system is just broken in Pathfinder. Things that should be strong are weak. Things that should be weak are
So,
strong.
as yes, you are now down.
CR 4 more.
As it's another zombie's turn, as they're going to attack Sarek.
Never stop bringing it up.
Attack of opportunity.
Of course he wasn't at one on him!
Yeah. How do attacks of opportunity work? in D&D?
Yes.
Similar to
10 points of damage.
Attacks of opportunity are if someone leaves your immediate range of attack.
Or fails an attack on you.
No,
Or
It's not fail. I got a critical failure.
doesn't matter. You do not get an attack of opportunity on
Okay.
someone if they roll a natural 1.
And technically, nat 20s do not exist in D&D, but everybody
Unless in
has
combat.
that rule.
Mhm.
Unless in combat.
But yeah,
also.
so if Connor, if you and I were in a fight, if you were to go ahead and attack Patrick, and Patrick was say 20 feet away, then I would get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. It works the same in Pathfinder. You just don't get an attack of opportunity when somebody rolls a 1 to
Yes.
attack you. Okay.
I'm pretty sure
'Cause-
it's
yeah.
still home rule in Pathfinder.
Yes, you are correct.
you can do that if you want to, Patrick.
Do you want to? Do you want to take that chance?
Do you want to do that?
Do you want to take
This
that
changes
chance?
the outcome of everything after this session.
Well, that's how I play Pathfinder.
Yeah.
So, sure, go ahead.
10 damage.
Alrighty.
I'll go with that. If natural 20s are an automatic success in this, in combat, then critical, then...
It seems like solid enough logic to me.
Should be the worst failure you can
No,
do.
I dropped my knife on my foot, and
That
you
is
get
how I
you
will
get
allow
to
it.
hit me with it.
Yes,
Alright.
I will do an attack of opportunity.
Kill it.
10 damage.
Kill it.
That one's dead.
No!
That's right.
No,
Dead
give me
fortitude.
that.
Every single
Did
time.
you roll a natural 20 again?
No.
I would have been mad.
But it did succeed. So
Dang
it's
it!
okay, it had to roll a 15, it rolled a 15. It does not have any bonuses. So,
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Fair enough.
One of the little things heads off again.
okay. That would be
The next zombie.
one more zombie's turn. It's going to attack Sarek again. That no.
I really wished I had gotten a natural 1 again.
It's 2 damage.
No.
Wait, no, that's level 1. You're almost dead.
I rolled lowest damage
Oh.
on him. So sorry.
It happens, dude. It is not. This is not.
The very first attack in the
22% of
entire
your total
game
HP,
is a
but-
double critical.
This has happened before. I'll put it like that.
Oh. He's not dead.
Yeah,
Before.
I'm not dead yet.
We also have a healer.
Yeah.
Did you have a healer last
He
time?
does not heal you. I have.
What?
Did you have a healer last time this happened?
Does this mean he's dying?
Yes, technically.
Yes, you
Yeah.
will have to make death saving throws.
Unless
Or-
you healed him.
You heal.
Unless I...
Or
It
spare
is, in
his life.
fact-
If I choose to... No, I'm kidding.
Heck,
You're not that kind of healer.
It is your turn.
Yes, alright. Okay, well, we can't have you dying just yet. As I will cast Cure Wound.
Single healing.
So, 1d8 plus my modifier. 5 hit points.
Woo! Now
I rolled minimum, which was really unfortunate, but it's better than
that's
nothing.
half his health.
I could have put him back at full.
But you did it, did you?
It's
Mr.
better than
Squid?
him being dead, you are correct.
Hey, Sondrick.
But it's worse than him being
your turn.
alive.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
As you get up.
Okay.
Let's whack these
Did you get a
mofos.
natural 1?
That's another 2.
Oh my gosh.
So 7.
That plus is 9. So you hit
Have
it?
you rolled 3? Only 7 every single
Three
time you've
sevens.
attacked? Every single time you've attacked, you've rolled a 7?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't have that D4 to damage.
That is what that
Attack roller saving throw.
That's another 9 damage.
Please fail this roll.
Oh, nat 20.
Gosh freaking darn it! Can this
The
just...
third nat 20 is... This zombie has rolled.
It is only going to roll nat 20s against
It's
you.
this zombie will never die.
Then just...
Oh, I disagree.
That
I've used up
is
my
another
spells
7.
today.
17.
Dang it! Hey,
Okay.
it's still 7. It's still
I used up my
7
first level
involved.
spells anyway.
So
So it's not gonna die?
22.
You're getting ready to roll a natural 20?
25 to hit. And that's 5 damage.
Did he live?
It has failed.
Finally! How do you?
It had to roll a 15. I got a 14.
How does he?
This zombie is dead.
It's not
No,
saying
no.
once,
How
if
does he
that's what
kill
you're
it?
wondering.
Oh. So
I like
I'll get bonked. And then
Go down. Immediately come back
yeah,
up.
immediately
Pop
I'll-
up.
Yeah, I'll look that
and
up
then
later,
I'll
'cause-
take its legs
No,
out
dude, it's
from
whenever.
under,
Yeah, I know, but-
do a cartwheel, and then just kind of lop off its head.
That is a very.
It's
one
it's
of
almost it's almost
We're
obliterated.
definitely
Head.
still with him. It has not been 10 rounds.
You just
It's
like
the point that
Hey.
matters. It's a principle.
Just there now.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my movement
No.
and then get behind.
so you're moving out of the other zombie's threat range.
So, how many zombies?
There were 4.
Okay, so
now
now
there are 3,
3.
All surrounding.
and they were all like roughly in a line. As
Okay.
They walked through the trees.
Okay. I'll get behind the next one, so I can give someone flanking.
Well, it tried to hit you.
Did he
If
get a
I,
natural one?
so
Well, you technically.
I did not leave its area
Okay.
or its range of attack. So
I mean, yes, I did get a natural 1, but
Mhm.
Dang, and you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity on that,
Yeah.
though.
no.
Yes.
Okay, Sarek. This one has 1 hit point.
No, attack the other one. I want to kill this one.
Which
15.
Which one is he attacking? Because there was 4.
And
That's that.
8
So-
points of damage.
Watch it
So-
succeed. Dang it, I thought every single one was
I
gonna
got
succeed
flanking
twice.
on that one, then he actually has advantage to hit
It
that.
still did.
I mean, fair enough, but
Kill this thing.
And then that was the zombie 8-bit.
You just punched
I know.
through its skull.
No.
I'm using a staff.
You
So,
smack its
my-
head off.
And then the
We're all
next
doing
zombie,
the head attacks because that's
yeah,
how you
because
kill
I want a
zombies.
zombie to explode.
the other zombie is 5 points of damage.
Yeah,
It's not dead.
it has taken 0 damage. Kashna. Again, Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Yes.
Damage. Are you talking one that has already been hit?
Yeah.
Or this one?
3.
It's not.
What?
Its turn.
It
Attack
takes
and
17
damage.
points of damage,
They
man.
have 22 hit points.
Oh! What are they attacking?
That's both of us now.
They get a critical.
It's attacking you.
Did it get a critical?
I need to stop rolling this die.
Roll a different one.
Oh, lovely.
4th nat 20 I've got with this
my
dice.
God.
I'm not gonna stop rolling this dice.
Good.
As you take 8 points of damage.
Sure, not down.
I am down.
No,
Oh my gosh!
he
you
took
also
2
have
already.
10 health?
Yeah, no, he's 9.
I have 9. I have the lowest health out
He
of all of us.
took 2 already, so he's at 7, so he's down.
That's really depressing.
And I have...
We're level 1. Technically, they have good health for
I
level
used
1.
my spells already,
They have
so
better.
you're gonna have to save here.
Yes, because these are not even level 1.
We're level 1, alright? You can't expect us to do...
I'm fighting 2 zombies with 23 health.
22.
22 health. More than double.
technically supposed to be easy creatures.
You were wrong.
They are.
So yes, you're down. Other zombies' turn.
How many zombies are
No,
left?
it's my. Oh,
2.
You're right.
No.
Now, down's you!
Let me check.
Again.
It does not hit you. Hector.
Alright, well, I'm out of first level spells here, so...
Do you not have.
Healing word?
Yeah,
No,
spend
he
the
does
die.
not.
I did not
can
know.
take an action to stabilize someone, but it requires a medicine check. And I think it's like a DC 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
But
So,
The zombies are the bigger threat here.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, not him.
yeah,
throwing
I'm going to
rolls.
attack one of the weaker zombies, weaker looking anyway.
the only other one that has taken any damage.
I would assume 20 hits. Not natural.
Yes.
Alright, excellent.
Its armor is 8.
And I will
Its
be
armor is 8.
holding this
You
2 hands.
Mother trucker. Dude.
9 points of damage.
No. Why are you rolling?
The one that has been hit or hasn't?
Has been hit.
Yes, has.
And how much damage did you do?
9.
8. 9. You've taken.
And that's a max of
26.
16 points of damage.
He already hit it as well.
Oh, that's the one you're talking about.
No, it's dead.
Thank goodness.
Yes,
Another
because you
slam
use
into
a
the
spear,
ground.
correct?
Yes.
3 down.
Short spear.
I'm just standing behind
Sarah,
everyone.
actually, there is no short
Roll
spear.
a,
It's just
spear.
Uh,
Roll
I'm
a.
just
That's
standing behind everyone. Just going,
right.
blast,
Sorry, your turn.
blast, blast.
Okay.
It just possesses the adaptive, not the adaptive quality.
Get ready to fight. Challenge 6.
No.
That's the one I have. It goes 6 to
Um,
16.
What quality is that?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attack the injured zombie if there is one.
No. The other that
Versatile.
other zombie is dead. There's
So
one
there's-
left.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
there's
mean, I
just
can wield it with
2
one or
more
2 hands.
full health left.
Good
Full.
spear.
Okay.
1d6 or 1d8 damage.
That's gonna hit with
Really
a
just
17 to hit.
Mhm.
Now, what's Bless do? Is it only attack rolls and
Attacks.
saving throws?
Yeah.
Attack rolls and
Attack
saving
saving
throws.
throws. That means you get a
You
1d4 to your death saving throw.
Yeah.
What do you mean a 24?
A 1d4.
Yeah, he gets a plus 24 to any saving.
Yeah, your god's like, he needs to live.
He needs to live. This is the first session.
My God.
Not your god, his god.
6 damage on
The
first
creator.
one.
Yeah, God.
Kratos.
The
My god, Kratos.
Kratos.
That's
Horvath, Augur of the
9
Bloodfield.
total,
The tusks.
and that's 9 damage on the
tusks.
second hit.
Are we still gonna eat?
The
much damage is that?
tusks.
I
I don't know if these are considered a delicacy.
18.
The tusks.
Grab
Is
this.
it 9 and
9
9?
plus
What?
6, so
15.
15 damage.
Sarek.
About had an aneurysm trying to do that.
Has to be
This is a Constitution save, right?
Yes.
What's it supposed to be above?
10.
10.
You have to roll.
I literally cannot make that. I rolled a. That is a 5.
And that's 1 fail.
Oh, lovely.
2 more and you're dead.
Spare the dying takes 1 action.
Or 1 more natural
He has
one.
spare the dying.
Yeah.
You can save his
That
life.
takes 1 action. Well,
Watch him roll a
waste
1
it
on
on
his
you.
next turn.
Did you try and cash now?
It's not gonna kill him.
Yes, it will.
Yes, it
Natural
will.
ones are 2 failures.
Spare the dying.
You are now alive.
It,
you are now no longer. You are now
Aaron,
0.
you have the card. What is spare dying?
I am now alive.
It's an action and it
You
immediately
touch a
stabilizes
living
the
creature that
creature.
has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable.
Oh,
Is
great.
that it?
It has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay, you are now stable.
Great. I'm still at 0.
This
That's
is
my turn.
Now, good thing
You have
that
your
you
bonus
have
action.
spare the dying.
I can't use anything for that.
An extra
Eldritch
battle.
Blast is an action.
I know.
Why would I waste that on you?
Just saying, you do have.
Zombie's turn.
Yep.
It's attacking Hector.
Why do you have the lowest health?
18 AC.
Because I
Why
have
don't I?
1 lower
No.
Constitution score than everyone else.
Hector,
I don't
you
have-
attack zombie.
I suck.
Yeah.
12?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
It has 8 armor.
Excellent. 11 points of damage.
Yep. You have a -2. Yes, you do.
It's dead. Combat is now over. Actually, how would you like to do this?
Yeah, I'm just going to ram it through its chest and then just slam it down to the ground. And then
I wanted to blow its head off.
right,
So now,
But it succeeded to roll with a natural 20.
now
Are you
that the
still running?
combat is over.
No, he's not.
Well, I'm stable.
stabilized.
Okay, so now that the combat is over, you finally get a second to process what he did
Twice.
with the Eldritch Blast twice that you have.
I'll process that in a minute. This man over here granted,
He's
you
in
were
denial.
dying. Now you were dying as well.
Still bleeding. Wait, are you still bleeding?
No, he's up.
Probably not.
So yes, what would you like?
I am not up.
He's
Right,
He's very down,
conscious.
actually. He's very sad.
Can I roll just a straight heal check to heal some HP? Is
Do you
that
have a medicine kit?
I do not have.
I
I
have
do
an
not possess a
herbalism kit.
medicine kit.
Do you have a medal?
Herbalism.
I think it's a medicine kit.
Basil.
No, there are herbs.
Smell the king's foil.
Spell it.
It's like a healing kit that you need that helps.
Yeah, I do not possess that.
Herbalism
I possess
kit.
magic fingers.
The same thing.
Magic fingers.
Herbalism kit.
It's really not the same thing.
Not at all.
Herbs do not substitute for gauze and bandages.
That is
and
not what the
antiseptic.
80s of the. That's not what the 80s said.
The 80s were stupid.
No, the actual 80s, the original 80s, the
80.
first century
AD.
No, 80s, but the original 80s.
My point still stands.
You're saying 80 AD.
Yes.
No, they definitely had medical kits.
So what would you like to do?
They knew how to bandage.
Well, I don't like to do. Well, I don't like to do.
Well, I think a short rest is in order. So, I believe it's...
An hour.
Yeah, it's an hour, so you heal back 1d8
Plus your con modifier.
Yeah.
Sit there for an hour? Yes, we do.
You're awake! So, who would like to
Heal.
So, you take a short rest, roll survival. At least one of you.
I got this.
You don't. You're good. You're good.
We're good.
You're good. Nat 20.
Good.
You're good.
7. Back it up, back.
It is a 7.
What are you rolling?
Minimum roll.
HP.
It's weird to consider that not just a
I didn't
straight
take
failure.
any damage.
So, during that hour,
So, Kasha, what was the magic that you did there? I'd like to know. It looked very sinister.
the answer to that question.
Like, now would be a good time for you to start, like, speaking so you can explain yourself. Because that was very scary.
Are we scary?
Very scary.
That was very,
Very
very
scary.
quiet.
Very scary, very scary, very scary.
No character has also never seen
Bloody
magic
Mary.
before.
Bloody Mary,
This is
very
also
scary.
magic.
Yes, but not,
Not magic.
Okay, well,
or even that kind of magic.
if you're gonna... If we're gonna be a group, then you need to learn common. That is like a requirement now.
As I repeat his voice exactly, you need to learn common.
Exactly. It sounds exactly like you.
Better, Susan.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
So you can speak
So
common.
you can speak common.
Why are you copying me?
Why are you copying me?
Don't tell me you're Mockingjay.
Don't tell me you're Mockingjay.
Or Mockingbird, sorry.
Mockingbird, sorry.
And it is uncanny how identical to your voice it is. It is identical to you.
So can you say anything of your own in common? In the common
Can you
tongue?
say any of your own in common tongue?
Yes or no? Yes?
Yes or no?
Goes
No.
above. Kashna. So, I ask again, can you say anything of your own in the common tongue? Yes or no? Don't repeat yes or no, just cut yourself off after yes.
Just cut yourself off. Okay, I already
Say
did
yes
that.
if yes, or yes or no for no. Right, well, consider me your language tutor.
Yeah, that was sucked.
Right, well, whenever we find the next town and more... we're in a better state, we're gonna go ahead and
Ow.
teach you the rudiments and fundamentals of common.
It starts chuckling to itself.
Still don't know what that magic deal was. Sodri,
Yeah.
how are you?
That was
Eh.
Like,
We'll just start poking the zombies.
right.
Kick one of them. I like to blow its head up.
Do we have a
I
small
really would.
fire?
I would like to blow its head up.
Would you like to?
Would you like to?
I assume you'd have a small fire going.
Is one of their heads intact?
Even though it's the middle, like...
Yes, one of their heads is definitely still intact.
I'm gonna
I would like
pick
to
up
blow
one of
its
the
head up.
zombies
Man,
and
blow
just
its
kind of
head up.
set it on the fire.
Boom.
Using thaumaturgy, make the fire grow bigger to just start enveloping.
So you see him place one of the zombie corpses on the fire, and does this, and the fire extends out, covering the entire corpse. And then, as that's happening, you see Kashna go over and explode one of their heads with this beam of force.
What is going on?
You know, that smell is incredibly rancid. Why are you burning a body?
I honestly prefer the smell of a burning corpse than, a rotting one.
At least it's not invading everyone's senses.
Well, think of it this way. The faster they're gone, the faster the smell is gone.
Except that it sticks to
That's
us.
how smells work.
Ugh.
But to be fair, you are a bit covered in various entrails,
Oh no.
so you're not going to smell good anyway.
I'd rather not smell like burning corpse. That
I'd
smells-
much rather smell like burning corpse than rotting corpse. What? What do you want?
Are you asking if I'm fine? Yes, I will be fine.
Right, you look right to me.
He just nodded, Con. Sorry. So you're busy with the corpse. You're just going over and exploding all of them.
Yes.
You are just woken up. Can you roll perception?
10.
Well, you would notice. Through the trees. In fact, it seems to come out of one of the trees. These two yellow eyes staring at you.
Good. Understand.
Who are you? In the bushes. I can see you. I can see you.
The eyes close and it seems to meld into the tree.
I saw your little yellow beady eyes. You're not very good at hiding.
What are you looking for?
Show yourself.
You.
What?
I know what you're doing.
Do you?
Well, let's ignore that for right now.
I honestly don't think you do. You see the eyes appear on a closer tree.
Come on. We don't bite.
Close. They don't reappear.
At least I don't bite.
That thing probably does.
Yes. That's why I specified myself.
I don't think the rest of us bite. Oh. Yes.
The eyes do not reappear.
Right, well, we're here for a while anyway. If you at any point feel like making yourself welcome and home, feel free to do so, because I'm not a big fan of just being watched by mysterious little yellow beady eyes. What?
Those are just blank.
I know.
Hey, you have black orbs inside of your head.
Well,
What?
black orbs.
Kashna, as you were the only one looking
No.
at him, you do see the eyes open up a little above Hector, and then you see this face start forming around it.
I say.
But this is what you see. You see the bones start to form, and then the muscle, and then the skin. It's behind you.
And that one behind you.
As you see, until you see about this maybe 8-foot tall corpse. But it's wearing this jagged, broken armor. It has this dead, stringy hair. It's just...
Right. Who are you? Why were you watching us? What the hell are you?
Oh, heathen.
It's just breathing.
Don't tell me another one who can't speak common. Say something. You have a tongue in there,
Are
I'm
you
sure.
are you pointing your spear at
Yeah,
it?
just come on.
And it starts staring at your spear as you do that.
Sling it back over my shoulder.
And it looks at the corpses that you left from the zombies.
Headless.
Those were your
The
friends.
headless horseman.
Headless corpses.
Headless corpses.
Well, to be fair,
Most of them are headless.
they attacked us.
Burning.
They were undead. What town are we trying to go to?
Starboard.
We were just trying to get to the next town up
Starboard.
Starbuck. We got a little bit
There's a
lost.
talking. There's a
And then
corpse standing there.
These blokes kind of
Its
showed up.
mouth
and-
opens and you hear Star.
Yes, yes,
You want to
that's
explain to him what's
So,
going on?
standing in front of him is about this 8-foot tall corpse with stringy hair, these yellow eyes, and has this jagged, broken armor, and is just staring at him. Its mouth opened up and words came out, though its mouth did not move.
Huh.
And you were standing over there,
Burning a
burning
body.
hopes.
yes, Starbrook.
And,
You know the way.
I do an insight check just to see if, like, they're on a corpse to see if there's malicious intentions behind it.
Yeah, you could-
Want to detect alignment?
No.
Woo. It is A alignment.
It is zombie.
It is zombie.
Its alignment is dead.
It exists.
It is.
Insight.
It.
Well, no, it does
14.
not blink. It's,
You got a 14.
you can't really tell. Its expression has not changed since it has appeared.
Starbrook.
Can I use knowledge history on this thing?
Sure.
That is a 18. Have I learned about this on my travels?
To make a roll.
Right, yeah.
Your
can-
best guess is possibly it's some ancient human.
Okay.
Right, can I roll either history or religion?
Um,
I could also roll
You
religion.
could roll one or the other.
Can I
I'll
also
go
roll
choice.
religion?
History.
Okay.
You rolled history.
Oh, that's a 20, so 23.
There are stories that you've heard of humans that when they first arrived on the Gareth Pact, some of the children of Gareth were not the most good of casters, and either your best guess is either this is one of his children, or this is one of the creatures they created. Because its armor is, even though it still exists,
Uh-huh.
and it's giant stuff, it doesn't seem to look like anything you've seen before.
Mm-hmm. Do you need it? Did you come here to tell us something? Hello?
Can I look at the corpses and see if the armor matches at all?
Yeah. Roll perception. Or roll investigation, actually.
Investigation.
Is this familiar to me?
Ooh, 13.
I'd like you to roll inside.
Insight?
Looks somewhat similar.
Nice. That is also an 18.
Yes. It is similar to you, but you do not know exactly why.
It's not that.
No.
Okay. I'd like to speak deep speech to it.
Okay. As he starts speaking, fully speaking
Yes.
in this language,
Deep tongue.
it kind of you especially can feel this language he's speaking. It hurts you to hear it. Not like actual pain.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Are you one of his?
And it says back in deep speech.
Okay.
I am not one of your cursed spawn. Whose are you? And it kind of floats over to you, past you. Just looks down. As you are 3 feet shorter than it. Exactly. 3 feet shorter. And you see as it doesn't lean down, its legs kind of sink into the ground until it's looking you in the eyes. And I would like you to make a wisdom save. We're not blessed, are we? Not anymore. What was that? Let's see. 8, 8, 8. As I explode. No, as you fall unconscious. And the corpse just melts into the ground.
Opportunity.
Oi!
Attack.
As you
like to try.
stab me.
21.
As you punch it right or kick it right before it gets into the ground. Its neck turns, stares up at you. Can you make a wisdom save? I'm gonna give you my energy.
I'm gonna make it shy.
Told you.
Unnatural 20.
You're fine. It just looks at you and sinks back into the.
I'll make my
continues
eyes
sinking.
glow in unholy fire. And I'll speak infernal. Go back to whence you came.
Its mouth, which has not moved since, as it sinks into the ground.
Quite a show you put on there.
I'll nudge the Birdman.
It doesn't wake up.
Don't do that.
Stop.
I just had to.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I was required by law.
What law?
The universal one.
You know that was better than what you did.
What I did?
I would have said that was worse, but
No, it wasn't because it wasn't as loud.
It also
was more
it also
disruptive.
affected you specifically.
Are you sure?
No,
he got up out of his seat to walk over and hit me on the head
I
with
know
it.
who you are. Continue.
You don't wait. He does not wake up. It does not.
I open its eyes and
Wake me up.
Can't wake up.
Wake
These are just black orbs.
the god. Wake the demons and
Wake me up when it's
Wake me up when September
It doesn't
ends.
exist in this world.
I make an Arcana
it's called
check.
September.
With my 16.
I'm giving you all the luck, aren't I? Only for not combat.
Huh?
Only not
You
combat.
don't really know exactly what has been cast on him.
I believe it's called
Seeing it.
unconsciousness.
Besides the fact that you have very little knowledge of spells.
Does anyone know what happened to him?
Can I roll Arcana? 2.
He's asleep. He's asleep. The undead thing did it to him.
A cat. Did you get
Really?
a 1?
No, yeah, 2. That one would be.
He's asleep.
No, I got a 1 plus 1.
Oh, you got a 1?
He sleep.
It's not a failure, a critical failure, but
Sleep.
it's a 1.
So effectively, you're like, why is he asleep?
I've never seen this man in my life.
Why is he not awake?
I just don't know what spell.
He sleep.
Do we want to take him to the city and see if someone could do anything?
To the vet?
That's
You make a good argument. Well,
For sure, a vet would have more knowledge about your body than
Then
normal
yeah,
doctor would.
absolutely yes.
So. Yes.
You do in fact have large parts of anatomy of a bird.
It's literally just a bird in human form. That's
Boomin'.
literally it.
It's a booming.
So, I'm going to get up, leaning on my stick.
Right, so what do we do now?
I'd prefer to rest a while longer.
Well, certainly. Maybe he'll wake up in that time. Right, well, yeah, say we'll give it another hour. So, short rest? Another one?
If you would like to do another short rest.
We get 3 per day, correct?
Can we
Yeah.
get more
2.
spells?
Well,
Not anymore.
technically, it's as many as you want.
Yeah.
So you can't do 24.
No.
Yeah,
that
at
would
that
not
point
be
it's just
24
a
short
single
rests.
long
That would
rest,
be
yeah.
That would be at least 2 long rests.
You can only have 1
Yeah.
long rest per day.
Yeah.
That's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Technically, if you just rest for 24 hours, you will have your spells back.
But yes, you
are
cannot take
correct.
more than 1 8-hour rest per
I
day.
have not used the level 1 spell.
You can rest for the rest of the day, but if you use all your spells, rest 8 hours, use all your spells, you can't rest 8 hours, you're going to get them back.
So, after that hour, Tashina does not wake up.
So,
Unless you would
HP?
like to-
You can only do it once.
you get 2 short rests.
Too sure. You can roll your hit dice.
You only have
One hit die. to
one
spend
hit
on
die.
you. Yeah. I don't have another hit die to heal with.
So, no.
Oh well.
But I'm feeling much better now. Let's head off to the next
Wait, did
village.
he wake up in that time?
No.
Oh, great.
He cast Glee.
Kashna. In
What are
that
my
hour,
dreams?
you are sitting in ruins.
Have I been here before?
I've been many. It seems similar to something you've been in before.
I have? Or it feels familiar?
It feels familiar. Or there is a sense of familiarity. Not exactly the runes. Ashna.
Start speaking perfect common.
Yeah. Is it?
It would not be common. It would be deep speech.
Is it? I remember the name we chose, but I completely forgot. The Ever one. What?
The ever one.
Ever one.
It's everyone.
It's the Ever one, man.
Everyone.
No, everyone. You have been cursed again. I can't keep waking you up.
Maybe if I could stop it.
You will one day.
Of course. Everyone. Thank you for your graciousness.
Do you know what you're meant to find?
The secrets of this pact.
Do you know where to look?
With the demon. I can't read that.
Fair enough.
I can't see me.
Interesting.
I don't know where you pointed.
The green one.
I don't know where you pointed.
The only town that is in fact green.
Ah, you are correct.
The green one.
How do you pronounce that?
Citrusel.
Okay, never mind. I thought you said something else.
Of
Moving on.
course.
Daffodil.
Though, traversing with this demon would certainly help. But for now, it's time to wake up.
Of course. Everyone.
as maybe not exactly after that hour, about maybe 10 minutes or so after that, Kashina does in fact wake up.
Hello! So I wave my hand in front of his face. You okay there? Business as usual, I see.
So, does your demonic heritage allow you to cast spells like that eye thing?
I don't know. All I've been able to do is very minor things that affect the immediate area around me. You know, make the earth tremble a little. If I need to make a sound to distract someone, things like that.
Interesting.
And I'll make a dog bark seemingly right behind Hector.
As the worst sound. As Kushner repeats it. As it repeats in near identically. What do you mean near identically? It is identical. Yeah.
Why is everything coming to see us?
That was not a, real thing, I don't believe.
What?
Oh, I was asking what are different...
Saudry.
What are different sauces that,
You're not
could do?
me. What do you...
Do you not have a healing kit on you? These
No.
ones could do very well bandaged.
Yeah, typically I rely on my faith-based abilities rather than practical knowledge.
Lovely. Rely on the fickleness of the gods.
You wouldn't be wrong there. The gods are very fickle. Can be, anyway.
Fickle gods.
It does seem to work pretty consistently, I must say. My spells are not fickle, but the gods, I think I would agree with you generally, can be pretty wishy-washy. Well, that is,
Fickle.
depending on what faith you follow.
Are you saying yours are or aren't?
Well, I meant, what I meant by that was what god you follow. It gives you a different perspective on all the other ones. Anyway, I'm not here to debate ideology. So what was that about Sordry?
Oh, yes, you can make sounds. Fire? Can you make fire?
Fire.
Make the fire change from like green to
Thaumaturgy.
The fire of the burning corpse.
the fire change from like orange,
To
red.
blow up
I
the
can do the
burning
same.
corpse.
Now,
Magic, it's literally a glowing corpse. Hector. You have met very few other magic users, if except for other
priests.
few other clerics. And now you've met two in one day that are not, that as far as you're aware, are not connected to the gods in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
So, just...
Oh.
small one.
I really want to blow up the burning corpse.
We are
What are you
walking
guys'
on our way.
obsession with just destroying the corpses?
Are we on our
I'm
way
doing
to
it
the
to purify the souls.
next town?
Yeah. What?
Shouldn't we be on our way to the next town
Yes.
It's a literal glowing corpse. Unless you just stayed there.
now? I was under the impression that we were talking while we were walking.
No, we're gonna farm zombies for a while.
Yeah. Need to get all that XP. I need their ears.
Yep, gotta complete all the side quests first.
So,
I need their
Small
ears
one.
to sell.
do you know of the gods?
What?
I just love that response being.
I did this.
It is a universal response depending on tone and inflection.
That's the
Great.
point.
I know,
I'm
it's great.
Except for he says
Yes,
Groot
exactly.
the exact same way every single time.
I am Groot.
Read the name.
I am Groot.
Yep.
Yep.
Kashna the Kashna.
Is that what you wrote?
No.
You. I can't change that. You're the one who wrote that.
You should just erase that and go the Kashna. Or Kashna.
Kashna Kashna.
I was
Kashna.
kept on looking at the player name and thinking it was your character's name. I was like,
No. He just says Kashna.
Yeah,
for
I just
fun.
keep saying A Ronnie for no reason.
Aaron.
Oh dear.
Aaron.
Where's the last?
Aaron.
evaporation.
So yes, you are traveling to Starbrook. Roll survival.
I love that you love that response. Oh, great. Survival.
21.
18.
Nah. That is a what?
Proficiency and
Don't worry, we got them to lead us.
One.
I like how they were completely different responses.
And cleric.
What they rolled, nah, and no response.
And you've been this way before. You know how to
I
go.
definitely have been this way before, but
Are we on the correct path now?
Yes.
Like, did the force shift around us again? Because
Forest. There you go.
Because I knew we were on the correct path. We just ran into zombies in a part of the forest where we really shouldn't have been based on the path we were going.
So, yeah, you have now reached the town of Starbrook. It is a little more well off than Lightshore
Right.
was. It has
Yes.
a palisade
Yeah.
around the entire town.
Yeah.
And you reach the wall.
Right.
Who goes there?
Hold on. I believe you
Yes.
did ask Kashna a question. I'm very
Sorry.
interested to hear the conversation.
Continue. 'Cause he has to have heard of the gods. And
Yeah.
That's where I left it.
No, okay.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere else.
Never mind that.
Who goes there? What is your business in Starbrook?
Ah, yes, I'm Hector Dalmont. Dalmont, sorry.
Dalma. Are you approaching me?
I'm Hector Dalmont, cleric of the Creator. This over here, there is Sodri, this is Kashna, and this is Sarek. We had a rough encounter in the forest, and we're just seeking shelter for the night and perhaps a bit of healing from...
Yes,
love
medical
the doctor.
supplies would be
Or priest.
wanted.
Due to recent attacks from tribes and perhaps spies, we must check to make sure that you are.
Check
as
away!
you say. And
Yes,
a couple
because-
guards go out.
Yes, I love medieval
Phenomenal.
TSA.
A couple guards do go out and search you. Do you have any items that you would not want them to find?
No.
Not of that I'm aware of.
No.
I have a bag of sand.
I have some incense.
What about myrrh?
Murder. Oh, incense. Never mind.
Judas. No.
I have darts.
Judas. I bring you to
Yeah, I
Think you can defeat me? I have.
I have weaponized throwing darts, but
They look at them for a second. Just,
Definitely not spy material.
do you have anything you
They might
want them to
get
find?
Other than
Spy
myself and the standard starting
I'm a
equipment.
crow man. Crow guy.
Yeah. I know.
I'm a crow guy.
Well, you
Just
should be good. All good.
Oh,
Just
stop. He is.
go in, write down your name that you have arrived.
Certainly.
why do we have to state our names?
I can't even smile. It's just a beat.
Due to the recent
No,
attacks.
I was expecting they're walking away, and I'm just asking Hector this.
Well, they asked, and I answered.
Kashna can't write. So.
What?
Do you not typically introduce yourself to people who ask?
No, I
What did you
just
say?
tend to think it is
I
I
unnecessary to tell
absolutely can write.
You think those feathers can write?
just people my name
Don't
who
have
I'm rather
fast
not,
names.
who I doubt I'm going to see again.
Well,
He's
like I said, they
dumb.
did ask, and well, as it turns out, we have to sign a name, so they would have figured it out anyway. Who knows? And yes, who knows? You might meet them again. It's just manners, really. A polite gesture.
All work and no play.
You don't just
makes
meet somebody and be
Audrey a
like,
dull
"Yes,
boy."
hello."
I feel
Bye.
like 100% said that aloud.
That is, in fact, how most interactions go.
So you go
Oh,
in.
right,
Do you
yes.
sign your names, or do you
Not my
say
interactions.
fake ones if you wish?
I will
You are
sign
required
my
to
name.
sign in.
I signed my name.
You did speak your name to me when I asked.
Yes, because generally there are
You do the same.
a type
Great
of people
Saudi.
that elicit more interaction.
Right.
You
I
enter
can't tell. I
into
thought you
the
were
town of
looking at me.
Starbuck,
I see.
which is a lot more packed,
If he was talking to me, I would have been like,
compact.
Mhm.
That's the right word. Than Lightshore was. Lightshore was more spread out because it didn't have
Right.
walls. But in Starbuck, everything is more condensed and together. There are street signs and pointing in various directions. There's the local temple, the tavern.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, while it may, as you say, be unnecessary, it's just... It doesn't hurt anyone to say your name. It takes less than a second. And if you never meet them again, then they are likely to forget anyway. So I don't see the point in not saying it, really.
'Cause names can be recognized better than faces.
Certainly, but are you avoiding recognition? And if so, for what reasons?
what is the purpose?
There are people
You
around the world who will dislike you. That is an inevitability. And if it is a potent enough dislike, your name can come around to harm you. So, one might not say their name for a reason as thus, or
Right.
simply because it is unnecessary.
No, that... I think I disagree fundamentally with that. Do you make enemies in this world?
Not on purpose, but enemies still form. You can't please everyone, Hector.
No, believe me, I'm well aware of this. But... it just seems slightly absurd to me to forgo some
having
simple
some
manners and something that
bagel,
honestly doesn't hurt.
As this goes on, just
In the belief that they may eventually become an enemy or in fact an enemy searching to hunt you down. It's just... I find it to be a remarkably nihilistic way of looking at just such a simple gesture. I mean, if that's...
You
If
do
that's...
low perception is they're too busy to notice.
No.
If that's...
If
If that's how you want to handle it,
Is it lower than 15?
I will let you speak your own name from now on.
Then I would know. Because my passive perception is a 15.
It's not a stealth thing. I'm not rolling against it. It's just
Oh.
if you notice.
Still, I got a passive perception of 15.
Passive perception is for me to roll against you.
That's
That's
Aha.
specifically what it says. The passives is a
I
DC
don't
for
just
me to roll
notice
against.
things.
Unless I say that you noticed them. But passive specifically say it is basically like AC, something for me to roll against. But you would notice.
Don't know what
As
I roll.
knocking on various doors and asking questions, you do see two shorter looking people.
Shorter than
Yes.
Kasha?
I love dwarven salesmen.
Or 24.
Halflings.
I was gonna say.
Halfling
What do you...
scalers.
Yes, I
I
love
have
door-to-door.
some
I
dwarvism.
love...
Because you did
Ah,
the same
I'm sorry
thing
for
for
those rules.
I love
Tiny
door-to-door
creatures.
blacksmith
You
salesmen.
did this for 10.
Oh, Patrick, I love door-to-door weapons salesmen.
No, you do see
How small are they? Shorter than Kasha?
they're about maybe 4'10", maybe 5.
They are shorter than me.
As now you see, they look like older men. This long, thick black hair, thick beard, a little braided. As you can roll knowledge. No, not knowledge. Sorry, 1 second.
History.
It wouldn't be history.
Local. Oh wait, that's not a thing.
Insight.
Insight or investigation?
Insight.
Performance.
14.
Roll
Okay.
performance.
You've encountered these things before. These are Dwergar.
Ah.
Dark dwarfs.
They have never even heard of Dwergar.
I will walk
in their
over
entire
to them.
lives.
Dark
As they're just knocking on doors and asking questions, and they're wearing this. They both are wearing the exact same outfit, and they're not wearing armor. They're wearing like a uniform.
Can they
Mormons.
buy real estate?
Does it look religious or militant in nature?
These
More militant.
Mormons.
As you walk over to them, they turn and.
Okay.
You mean?
Can I help you?
You mean?
Because they're shorter than me.
I said maybe.
You know what? Undwears your gar.
It's
You know
like
what? Uncaptains
they just look over at you because they're the same height. And they're like, "Can I help you?" What are you doing?
This is how my hand normally is.
He's waving.
Oh, hello.
Good morning. Do you have business here?
We are asking around for a lost person.
Definitely in the middle of the afternoon also.
Or person. So. Have any of you seen a metal person?
Metal person.
A
Warforged?
yes.
Excuse me?
No, I can't say I've seen any around here. I'll
Have
keep an
any
eye
of
out
you
for them.
noticed any metal humanoids
No.
around your heights?
Not like a warrior in full plate. Or
No. A
No.
person made of metal.
no. Oh, I guess I've seen stranger.
Oh, I'm not trying to get your attention.
Looking me.
If you do notice, just
Why are you looking for this metal man?
No, I am not made of metal. That would be fairly.
Ding ding.
That would be fairly obvious if I
we
was.
lost it.
Unless you have a skin
And
coat.
we would prefer it to be returned, as we do not want
Primary
it to be
skin.
damaged.
I see.
If I find it, I will endeavor to get it back
So
to
you
you.
lost property.
Yes. We created it.
Yep. I understand. Well, yes, if we happen upon the
Get it
middleman,
back.
we will be sending him your way.
Thank you. We're looking around Starbrook to see if anyone has heard anything.
Right. Well, good afternoon.
They nod and continue knocking on random houses.
What is a warforged?
A man made of metal, or a woman. It is generally a humanoid creature that are metallic in nature, generally created to fight for you.
Or for some purpose.
Yes.
And
Right.
can you roll history?
I
Though
guess
it would be... What was
wouldn't
that?
be any stranger than a bird.
12.
man.
Yeah, you
Can I
don't
roll
really know
history?
much more than that. No, you've never heard of a Warforged.
Do you know how far over across the land I've been?
Have you been on a different island? Because Warforged do not exist on this island.
Well, apparently they do now.
Because he is a... I cannot say because it has to do with his backstory.
I travel a lot.
So do I.
He has been to other islands. You have not.
Technically, there's a land bridge.
There's a band
Oh.
bridge.
This. This is where the
Then why are
official
they here?
factories are. So,
I've spent quite some time on a boat.
How old do you look?
they've walked away.
I
Late
know.
20s,
I'm still doing it.
early 30s, depending on how you...
Okay.
You don't want to give a specific
How old
number.
do you
Connor.
look?
If he asks.
So it's in
If he asked, I would not say...
Young.
If he asked Hector, he would not say
15 is
late
adult.
20s.
Is it adult?
Like some people I know.
They mature roughly the same as humans. They can live a little longer, but
Not in this world they do.
No,
in
that's
this world they
no,
do.
that's no.
Not this one.
They still mature. Roughly the same.
Now,
No, but they do not age the same way as the others. So, please
I
continue.
look like it's like two middle-aged men,
Please.
a bird, and a teen.
Definitely not middle-aged, but...
You're
for
not
this
gonna try
area.
to guess my
For this-
age?
For this,
For this
it
society.
is not common to
You're
live
not gonna
past
guess for
60.
my age?
Alright, Ed.
You
Yeah, so-
you are middle aged because they usually die for some
You're not gonna guess
maybe
my
killed by a
age.
monster
And a bird.
You have nowhere thing to base it
crime,
on,
something like
too, so...
Exactly.
There are those few that are
He's
have
got
lived
nothing
older.
to
They
base my
they
age
are
on.
respected for being able to live that long.
Right. I could get into that.
But you
I'm-
won't.
So what the older ones, like the old ones, like what is the like how long can a human live?
They can live as like the normal age of us. It's just they do not usually live past
Okay,
that.
so-
because of
Yes,
unnatural
life
related reasons.
expectancy ratings are brought lower because of premature deaths, but
They
technically
can still live to the same time as we
yes.
do here.
So I do not necessarily appear middle-aged, but due to your perception based on the general human population, you very rarely see people older than 60 or so.
This
Yes.
seems like a lot of talk about something I couldn't
I've heard-
say.
I've
you
heard
look
people
okay.
talk about this very subject before, about
Doesn't need to be
life
that
expectancy
much.
Yes, because
expectancy in the medieval
he said
times.
they look middle aged, and he said, well, typically to us he would not look middle aged.
Yeah.
But to them, he's middle aged.
Yeah.
Yes, that is why I said that.
Well, I'm not middle-aged. I just look middle-aged relative to
Yeah,
the
to
vast-
them you're
yes.
middle aged.
Hence why I said.
But I'm not in the
And he is a child.
yes.
And I'm a bird.
But I'm not in the middle of my life.
I'm a bird.
according to how long I can live.
I am just saying.
I know. I just yeah, I heard
You had
the
to get that
conversation fairly
established
recently.
in
Yes.
your head.
Yeah.
So, and you are a teenager.
So I am a bird.
You are a bird. They have no idea how old you are. It doesn't matter. You
I
look
mean,
He is a
exact
bird and
same.
he is puntable.
I am in my prime.
I'll be very sad.
We'll put it that way.
Well, your prime's not
Or
that
perhaps
good.
entering my prime. Who knows?
Can I start looking around the town for?
Yes. Roll investigate or perception.
I am keeping an eye out for this thing that is,
Metal Man.
or anything else that might interest me.
22.
Specifically.
You don't notice what you're looking for.
I'm following him around. I hope you understand this.
I need to go buy
What?
some medical
I know.
supplies, given that
Okay.
you don't have any.
Fair enough.
So where are you going to go buy medical supplies?
Usually, first off, I will ask around if there's any doctor or healer
There's the
around
temple.
here. There's the temple.
That's that is where they would point you.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
He just doesn't seem to be the biggest fans of the gods and happens to get the medical supplies from a temple.
Yeah, no. So I will head over to the temple.
Okay. And you walk in and Temple of the Creator.
Oh!
Why? Oh.
That's my deity.
No.
I don't know if this place will have any, based on what I've seen.
Oh, it definitely would. Hector just personally does not.
So I will walk in.
Bruh, you got like one healing spell.
I could cast two if I
No,
wanted.
no, I don't.
I could cast two if I wanted to, but I chose to cast Bless on the three of you, which I think was substantially more useful.
Yeah, it did help him hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
His 3 7s.
Okay. So you do go inside. There is a shop
Help on that
section
saving throw, though.
of this temple, but the typical the shrine. The
Would I know that there's a temple of my faith here?
Depends on how traveled you are.
Can I roll history?
Religion?
Yes. Religion.
Alright. 22.
Yes.
Religion.
Yes, I do believe there's a place you can purchase medical supplies. Right this way!
Follow me!
Yeah, so I will go over to the shop style area.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hello! Hector, cleric of the Creator.
Always a pleasure meeting my fellow brother.
It is. We're here just to pick up some medical supplies.
What can I get you?
Medical supplies would be...
What kind of medical supply do you want?
Specifically, I'm looking
A
for a
hacksaw.
healing kit.
Yeah, like,
A healer's kit.
Yes!
you know, bandages,
Exactly.
Going to heal yourself or heal yourself? Heal yourself or cut off
Looking
your
to
arm.
protect yourself or deal some damage?
I am.
What can I get for you?
Bandages, antiseptic salves.
Just very
I don't know if
questions
antiseptics
that-
exist.
They definitely do.
For
Plenty of plants have
reasons, one or
antiseptic
another,
properties,
Yeah.
but
either
No.
It just
or
plant healing herbs, stuff like that.
Yeah, they would have stuff like that. How much do you want? I don't know how much they would cost.
maybe I could give them at a bargain, seeing that I am a traveling
Like a
cleric.
healing kit. I don't know how much one would cost. You would know more than me because you play more D&D.
it might be on your DM screen somewhere. Because I know there's a part for drinks, idea and stuff for that. But, what background are you, Connor?
Acolyte.
Then, if you read the Acolyte background stuff,
There should be something about having a connection to a specific.
so in the Acolyte background or whatever, you have essentially, as an Acolyte, you command the respect of those who share your faith, and you can perform the religious ceremonies of your deity. You and your adventuring companions can expect to receive free healing and care at a temple, shrine, or other established presence of your faith, though you must provide any material components needed for spells. Those who share your religion will support you, but only you, at a modest lifestyle.
So,
But that is up
if
to
you are,
interpretation.
yes, you can get this for free.
Yes. So
To
I
an
will-
extent, I mean, how much?
All of it.
The healing potions would probably cost something because they are harder to make.
Mhm.
Yes,
If you would
I
like
want
healing
a
potions.
healing kit for me to keep in my pack. I think are you proficient in one? With one?
I am.
I have an herbalism kit.
I'm not proficient in medicine though. My bonus is pretty good. Hold on, let me check proficiency.
I think
You
I'd expect you to be.
being an
My skill proficiencies are insight and religion. I do not get proficiency when he keeps
No,
the
there is the
kits.
tool
I don't remember
proficiency.
how many
It does not give me a tool proficiency.
Like if you use
Acolyte? Really? Well, then
Does cleric give you a tool proficiency in?
potions, at least like
Perhaps.
potions.
That is what I was asking. So I will keep that in my bag, and I will ask
You
for
can get
Not how
it.
quick, but how
Yeah.
many.
I will ask for. Well, no, I will heal on my own.
I don't
Yeah.
honestly remember.
Knowing your character, you're not going to ask for a healing potion.
Yep. No. I'm not proficient.
Would you
with
like to
anything.
have some healing potions or some healing items?
Yes.
I will. Yeah, if I could actually purchase some healing potions, that would be nice.
Yes. No, for both of you.
The maximum-
Even for you,
Yes.
even though you are part of this religion, the healing potions are what's going to cost you because of the fact that they are much.
Yes. I will take the
harder to
maximum
come by.
amount before it requires money.
20 gold for a potion.
You know, one potion requires money.
Yeah. No.
Just-
I'm not taking potions.
That's what
Maximum
I'm
amount of
asking.
healing. That.
5. You know,
Yes,
5
with his
healing
company
kits.
discount, can I get a potion for 20 gold?
Yes.
Okay, I would like two of them.
Your company discount.
Here's a clerical coupon.
You're like, I work here. I know him. I also work here.
Can I go
Just-
to
I'm just like-
one of the roaming clerics and get their attention?
I am
Or
still following
healers,
you.
whatever.
And did you go to the temple,
You also might want to get healing.
or are you just trying to find one wandering
You might
around town?
want to.
I will heal on my own.
We're in the.
They are at the temple. I did not know if you went with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was just
So you
kinda
just
was Connor.
way
Walk
out.
over to
but-
one of them. Yes.
All right.
How may I help you?
Do you have anything that helps remove scarring?
I do not.
Do you know of anyone that would?
The bishop, perhaps.
Are they available?
They are not currently in the temple. They are off
Abroad.
speaking with other temples.
Okay.
We
Thank you for
can
your
make an
time.
appointment for when they return.
Maybe. When does that?
They should return within 3 days.
Yeah.
How does 2 o'clock sound?
Yeah. Whenever he's available.
I mean, is a date.
It is past 2 o'clock.
It is a point in time. No. He's scheduling an appointment for another day.
Oh, okay.
So it's a date then.
It is a date. It is a point in time. That is not currently now. That is on a day. What? They will see you whenever they come around. What do they think of me? I'm right there. They're trying not
Do
to.
you need...
They're ignoring me.
You don't look like well. The fact
You
that
look
you're-
like you have some skincare you need. They turn. Is there anything you need? Understandable. And they walk away.
Do you need healing? Am I in
My
the area?
stats say no. They're in the temple.
Do you need healing supplies?
Kasha just looks
at my stats, say
no. Or deal some damage.
Do you what do you specifically want from them? We'll have to use more words than your name. So you do not want anything from them. Then why did you bother them?
Yeah, Kasha turns. My stats say I don't need any healing.
I think they bothered it.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Right, anyway. So,
I love that I have a character that gives me an excuse to gag into the mic.
I'd rather you not gag into anything. Unfortunately.
so then.
Mouth noises.
You know they offer free healing.
That they do.
To you.
No, not just to me. They can support only me.
But I need neither support nor healing at the moment, not from them.
I mean, you certainly need healing.
I have lived so far. I have lived just fine so far, and I will live for a while longer. I'm not exactly dying, am I?
None of you. You might be if you continue to reject free healing. It seems rather impractical.
This city, it is not in danger right now, is it?
I'm so blind.
No, but for the love of God.
I just see. Oh gosh. What would you like to do?
Right, so if you just said to a man who has a broken leg, it'll be fine, don't go to the healers, it'll heal eventually.
No, I would say definitely do get that looked at. But I don't have any broken legs, do I?
No, but you are suffering greatly, and I see that.
right now.
It's plain as day. In fact, you are still bleeding. Openly.
No, the wounds have stopped bleeding by now. It is simply the blood on my clothes that you are seeing.
You are still technically below half HP, correct?
Yes, technically, but it has been quite a few hours, and I don't believe my wounds are still big.
And also, have you used the healing kit?
No.
I have not yet.
love
I will
that
do that a little bit later. I don't want to binge myself up in the middle of a temple.
This is like the perfect place to do that.
It is. I agree.
This is the place to do that. Friendship.
I will do that later. Just as when I will get a new shirt.
Right. Why not just take advantage of it now?
Do you need something? No. Do you need something from me? Lovely.
I'm serious here. Why,
Brilliant poet.
why not just take
Poetic.
advantage of it?
I suppose there's probably an inn. Something like that.
Yes, there's certainly.
And I will start walking in that direction.
3 taverns, and I'll walk behind you.
Where are you going?
We're looking for a tavern. What good reason could you have for just not taking healing?
Because I do not need healing right now. My body will heal on its own, and I will be stronger for it.
Oak's wound.
Right, but you could be stronger now. What happens if you get mugged in the street and somebody stabs you in an open wound?
Oak's wound.
That would suck now, wouldn't it?
It would.
Unfortunately, I don't plan to be stabbed in the middle of the street in broad daylight with a crowd.
Unfortunately, I think
Stop that now!
Unfortunately, I think everybody who's ever been stabbed in the middle of a crowd didn't have plans to be stabbed in the middle of a crowd.
Ah, yes.
And anyone who's going to walk by stabbings in the middle of a crowd would generally be in the position to, I would not suspect, stab somebody already wounded.
The hypothetical stands, though not as that specific example.
It's not a big enough one to have another time.
You are correct that the city itself might not be in danger, but there are dangers certainly within the city that one must be wary of.
And I am wary of them. I have my guard up. I am simply not planning to let someone stab me.
You are still substantially weakened, and it greatly
And you come
concerns
to
me.
the tavern, the Bronze Jackal.
Ah, Bronze Jackal. Nice tavern name.
The Drawn's Backle.
And I will walk in.
You go in. There's maybe half a dozen people here.
Yeah.
And various tables around.
Might I be able to rent a room for the night?
Smile without lips.
Probably have a room available.
Closure.
How much do you think it would? How much would it run me?
About 2 silver. That is the average cost.
I'm not doubting
There's a lot of use here.
I would rather have the person running the place answer me.
About 5 silver.
Okay.
5 silver is a modest.
Alright.
5 silver it is then. I'm sure I have some on me.
Oh, hello.
Will you be staying
Is
with
it my
me in
time?
room, or will you be renting a room?
Hold my
What?
foot
Hold on,
just
sorry,
a little
sorry,
bit lower.
Okay, so Kashina walked in, waved at the bartender, and was like, "Oh, is it my time already?"
Wait, Caution just goes.
Yes. The angel of death.
Are you going to
Okay,
be staying
you're
with
like
me
the
in my
bartender
room?
literally takes off his apron, walks over, take me.
No.
Sir!
This is our acquaintance, Kashna. She's not here to take you to the afterlife, believe me.
Like, did you just presume my gender?
Sorry.
No, it's pronounced Hush. You're like,
No.
she just
The bartender's like, "Oh, I thought it was time." Okay.
creature.
He goes up and puts his apron back
Staying
on.
with me in my
You'll
room,
have to
or will
wait.
you be
That
renting
was
your
the
own?
best thing.
Right, well, it certainly would be more cost efficient for me to stay with you.
Oh,
That's
you
quite
want
alright.
one with 2
I will-
beds?
Man.
Yes.
I mean, I could just take the
Silly,
floor.
man.
Oh, if that's what you want to do it.
Could we actually rent 2 rooms? And I reach out and hand another 5 silver.
Wait.
Oh, that boy.
Ah. Yeah. Sorry, how old does Sadri appear again? Like
16.
young? Oh, okay.
15, 16, somewhere.
Okay.
Young.
Yeah.
Youngin.
Again, we look similar age. He is young.
Youngin. Child. Boy.
So I'll head up to
God
presume,
dang it, Bobby.
to presume
Gosh,
what
think
would
about
be
it. What if I told you about
my
calling me
room.
boy?
What if I told you about reading from the Necronomicon?
Find him. There are probably
Think about it. What if I told you about
Ah, yes. Yes, I
Have you
will.
ever seen a movie with bridges?
Yeah, Hector's gonna go out and find wherever Sandri went off to.
I am going to
Andre's in
start
the tavern.
managing myself.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been following it.
We're
Yes.
showing him that video after this.
I didn't know if you were in the room or not.
I mean, loosely
Boy.
associated.
Yeah.
Like, I followed a few feet behind.
You need to get over here, boy!
The tusks.
I love that we should. Okay, so.
So,
What do you like to do?
Are we still
I'm-
going to eat?
eventually. So, Sabri,
Sorry,
I currently have 2 rooms rent. I have 2. This is like upstairs where the rooms are. I have 2 rooms rented for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Where would you like to stay? From?
This is actually
How
accurate.
should we arrange the rooms?
I'm fine with any situation.
I feel like I should stay down here the rest of the time.
That is a lie, but
Sit on a chair.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Hector would
Sabri?
definitely prefer to stay with the other human.
Wow.
as even he has internal biases.
Yes.
He knows
don't,
the stories.
I don't care who I stay with.
Well, it's less the stories and more the actions they have done.
Oh, right.
The whole day.
Desecrating of corpses.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it was desecrating. It's just the strange fascination that Sabri
Also,
had
they're
with
both magical.
So
that
we-
would also increase your
I don't
Yes.
suppose you would be
ness of them.
opposed to sleeping with somebody that clingy near you.
Klingon.
No.
Very well. Can you take this room?
I get in the chair. Nope.
Me and Hector will both. We'll both be taking this one.
I'm gonna roll an insight on both of you guys. Just for
Racism!
that. Racism! Oh.
What was that?
19
Huh?
plus numbers. Oh boy.
What am I looking at, Aaron?
Oh, 24.
So,
For me, I am allotting the rooms based off of the predisposed dispositions of everyone else according to each other. I don't care who is in what room, as long as they won't kill each other.
So what is your face saying about why you would not want to sleep in a room with them?
Nothing. Hector is
You
passing.
got a 24 on insight.
Oh,
What's your face telling him? Not everyone, just him.
What is your body language?
Like
and
there,
face?
There definitely was some
not so.
mashed reluctance, perhaps even a sprinkle of revulsion.
For me, all
I
you
don't
get
care.
in relation to you is a mild amount of sadness.
Sadness.
And a kind of a
Pity?
not pity.
I wish I could do touch fatigue.
Well,
Sympathy.
sympathy.
Touch
Yes.
of nausea.
Looking at
You have rare
Hector.
sickness.
Yeah, that is not the same thing.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to ward myself against whatever dreams you might enjoy in the night. And I'll go upstairs.
Yes, let's put the two people who are socially inept
We are
in the
both-
same room.
We are all upstairs at this moment. That's
Oh,
where I
okay.
was
No,
allocating
But
stuff.
still, let's put both the two people who are socially inept in the same room.
I can have a conversation.
Sure. Go
I-
ahead.
Kosh
Can you
does.
speak bird?
Can you speak bird?
I can
Kosh
speak
can't
primordial,
speak bird.
which is
Speak
a...
Arin?
Technically, yeah. Because primordial is split into 4 subcategories,
So
which
you speak-
Orin is one of
No,
them.
you speak the general.
speak-
You cannot
It's
speak
like
Arin.
speaking Latin as opposed to
Arin are
one of their
creatures
mythic
of-
languages.
Auron is flying creatures. Primordial would be the air elemental,
Yeah.
not the.
Yeah,
flying
it's like
creature.
They are derived from the same language.
So you would have some idea.
Yeah, it's like
You
it's
could
like,
roll in
It's like Italian to Spanish.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Yeah. I will go into the room
Or
and start
all
bandaging
of the
myself.
ones that came from Latin.
Never
Three.
mind.
Which is a lot.
Think of it this way: primordial is Latin,
Mm.
and Auron is. Let's say
French.
Like
No, it's
Spanish.
not
Let's say
French.
Spanish.
It's not
You cannot.
Correct.
You cannot exactly understand them.
Well, Ifrit is German.
Absolutely.
If he was speaking Auron.
Ifrit is German.
So yes.
Correct.
What would you like to do? Are you going into your rooms?
The Earth people.
What time is it?
I don't know. It's
Tavern.
like in the afternoon. It's about
Yeah,
I
That's
am going
like
in my room
3 or 4
for privacy while I bandage myself.
Ifrit is... What?
It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I am bandaging my wounds.
It's 4 in the afternoon.
When September.
It's 4 in the afternoon.
Hector is going to. Wow, what is Hector going to do?
Hectoring.
Hectoring.
He's hectoring.
No, he's probably going to go back to the temple and just perform some ceremonial rituals. Such and such.
Are you in your room?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Just kind of
I'm gonna
start.
start trying to speak Arin to you. Because you said you could speak bird.
Oh.
He did say that.
But you asked
Bird.
Aaron.
No. He said
No,
himself.
I
Squaw.
speak
Alright.
No, I'm saying his
Crawl.
character said.
No.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't.
He
He
can speak
can't
primordial. He could probably.
No, we don't know that.
That's fair.
Mm.
So he
So I'm
just
gonna start
starts.
speaking on it. I'm not gonna tell you what I say.
Just
You
no,
don't know.
say like 3 words of what you say, because that's how much he could get.
I didn't speak that much. I just said one sentence.
Yeah, you understand the word I.
I understood like one word there.
Slump.
Sorry. We'll work on the language barrier.
Yes.
That's how to
Sorry.
full. You went.
I'll give like a downward thumbs, not understanding what it means.
He smiles at you after you.
Smiles.
Smiles.
What is this?
I don't have lips. I can't smile. Beak open slightly.
Say that to the Kinku in Critical Role. I'm pretty sure she can smile.
Well, I'm not that kinku, am I?
What does this mean?
Means you have a
You
crooked
have
thumb.
is there a piece of paper around?
Yes, probably.
Yep. Thumbs up mean good.
Thumb mean good.
Thumb down mean bad.
What's a sideways thumb mean?
Death.
It means
it
means mediocre.
It means
No, sideways death means you're about to decide whether
Middle of
kids
the
or dice.
road, average, par.
Par.
Thank you, voice in the sky.
No. Oh,
You're welcome.
Thumbs up.
No.
Speak to the nerd.
That word doesn't exist here.
Yes, he does.
Crunches.
No.
Your thumb just rotates all the way
Did you say
around.
throat tates?
Yes, he did. It rotates
Sure,
all the
why
way
not?
around.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, throat
rotate
rotates.
people.
So,
I throat
Prepare to have your throat rotated.
I
Rotated.
rotate people's necks.
In common.
so you're doing rituals, you're bandaging yourself. What are you two doing?
Ceremonial
Can you write?
And
What?
writing in beautiful,
Ceremonial?
common.
What kind of ceremony?
Mine is very crude.
All right,
How
yes.
say creator is your god if that's the ceremony you're going?
You could just say it
You're
out
like a
loud.
girl.
But
What kind of creation we talking about here?
He said he was doing a ceremony. He raised the eyebrows to us and he just went, "What kind of creation are we talking about?"
I'm talking about a different one than you are.
We're about to take Hector number 2.
no! Hector
Simulacrum!
Hector Junior.
Mitosis.
This is how we will communicate. No, this is
Currently,
how
we
I will
have 2 healers.
And then 4.
Are you just are you
Hey.
creating Hector number
Hector
2
Army.
straight with the creator?
I'm running out of paper.
No.
Wow.
Straight with
Everything's not what I
myself.
am.
I'm dividing cells.
Yeah.
I am an amoeba. Sorry.
Until there are 2.
Papa.
Hello, father.
Ah.
They're being adorable.
Yes, we are.
There's a knock on your door.
I can't wait for Joseph's character to show up. I hope he's
Not
like.
your door.
I'd probably
It's
still
like
hear
a
it.
quieter, not like.
I hope he's like some
Our
cynical
door?
grumpy
Go to the
bastard.
store. Hello?
Hello. Hello, comrade.
Sartre. Is that you?
Elmira.
The door opens unless you locked it.
He doesn't know how to lock a door.
Can
Patrick,
you
Other people
describe
do.
Ilmira?
Yes, so Elmira is a young
I know she'd be a healer.
Dwarven woman.
I know she'd be a cleric or a healer of some kind.
she would be like a cleric in training,
Dwarven
something along
woman.
those lines. She is a young halfling girl about approximately the same age as
Yeah, everybody that looks at her is like, wow, she's a short person.
mhm.
You've been
Um,
cursed with dwarvism.
Yeah.
You've been cursed with dwarves.
But she's a young halfling woman with, dirty blonde hair, tanning skin, and words. Man, it's late. And her eyes are like almost jade green.
Yeah, and the door opens and she hugs you, or at least hugs your legs. Hello.
Oh, Elmira, this is Kashta. Kashna.
Seems aggressive.
Now,
Hello.
Yes.
Walks over.
This is me smiling.
Reaches out her hand. I'm Elmira. I did not expect to see you with company.
Speaks in Auran. I didn't think so.
That's what you say in Arn.
Nope. Yeah, that.
neither did I, in all honesty. Just kind of found them, and
There's more?
yeah, there's a couple more.
Bonding.
They,
No, I was gonna say that, but no.
Hector
they might be in
with
the
his
door
ceremony.
next.
His rich.
They might be in the room next to
Actually, I'm doing the
this
opposite.
one.
Do you trust them?
I'm dividing.
What is it?
Eh,
Dividage.
Kashna's pretty cool.
Are you sure they're not working with them? They have spies everywhere.
I mean, would have been easy to capture me at some point, so. No.
But do you trust them?
They haven't done anything yet, so as far as that goes, yeah.
We need to get as far away from there as possible.
Yeah, I know.
We need to get on a
Stop!
boat and get out of here.
You're just mocking me.
Nah. That's the thing I do.
I think we might be better, for now anyway, staying with them. If nothing else, they can protect us just a little bit.
Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good.
How did you get away?
I had some help. And she has this bag. She reaches in and pulls out a small jar.
A head.
It's a little bit of dirt. It has this small plant in it.
I got a jar of dirt. And
It
guess
helps.
what's inside it?
I found it in one of the studies.
How?
And you pick it up and you hear in your head, "Hello."
I'd like to poke the jar. Can I hear that?
As soon as you touch, you hear, "No touching."
I touch the jar more.
It starts the plant itself starts glowing. She takes it back. It helped me.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they're gonna want it back. No, I won't give it back. I won't give you back.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Are all of you whispering? She is.
How did it help?
I don't really know. I was holding it, and when the headmaster came in, he didn't seem to notice I was holding it, or that I was in the room. He has work tomorrow. probably in soon anyway.
I'll hold my hand out for the jar again,
She places it there.
and I'll turn away from her, and I'll speak to it. Thank you for protecting her while I couldn't.
You're welcome. It was very cold in that box.
Ah. Make sure you get plenty of sun, I guess?
I do not need sun. The sun would be nice.
Ah. You want to be left out for a little bit, or?
Yes.
Okay.
He said that, like, you said it out for a little bit. Not even a second passed.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna shuffle on over to a window.
You just, like,
Just
set it on
kinda-
the windowsill.
It's nice.
Son.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Now, Eric, would you like to roll perception?
He's committing photosynthesis.
That
At the
is
same
18.
moment, you would notice these whispering in the room.
I will quietly get up and walk over into the next room.
Door opens.
Whoa.
Quickly pulls out a dagger and just points it.
I'll grab the blade itself. It's okay. He's helpful.
Hector did warn me that somebody might be stabbing me today. I did not heed his warning.
Dagger. She's the dagger.
I will close the door behind me.
Are you friends with Sotri?
I would call myself more of an acquaintance than a friend at this point, but yes.
Is he one of the people is he one of the people protecting you?
I would sure hope you would think so.
I'm Ilmira. Yes, I'm shorter than normal.
Not you. I get that people can be short.
It's a disease. It's a condition.
It's a condition.
So,
It's an affliction, not a condition.
Sausage fingers. It's an epidemic.
does this have something to do with that
One is
monastery?
politically correct.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at Sarbury.
He asked if this had to do with the monastery.
I'm sorry. What?
The monastery in Ravendrift.
Yes.
There were bad people there.
And you both are running away.
Yes. Right? Running away. We're getting as far away as possible.
Yeah.
Good on you, then. Those places, they really can suck.
Try to speak on.
Anyway, I'll be back in my other room.
He can't speak.
No.
Can he? I didn't think so.
Very few people you will encounter will be able to speak out. Not just very few. Like, no.
What's your character's name?
Zerk.
Zarek.
Hmm?
I don't trust very easily.
That is an incredibly
I'm asking for your
logical way
help.
to- Oh.
For the time being, if you'll have my back, I'll have yours.
Gosh, no, literally just grabs your back.
Not. Oh, okay.
Seeing how you were moving back there, I'll be glad to have you.
I literally just grab his back.
I think Kashna agrees.
Yeah, no. Not too sure about this little bird that shoots energy from his talons. Am I wrong? Well, excuse me for getting you grumpy, but I've had a lot worse people watching my back, so it'll be nice to have someone like you for a change. I will then turn and walk into the
grab
other
your
room.
back. I think that's a good place to end this first session of Dungeonfinders, a show that has nothing to do with dungeons or finding them.
Oh, I'll find them.
You know what's funny is that it absolutely has something to do with